How are you all doing? Welcome in. It's good to see you all. It's crazy. I actually just did the intro and I realized my mic was not being picked up by OBS for some reason. So it should work now. It should work now. Hello there, One Man Army. How are you doing? Turkey Bird, hello there. Hello there, Dorturo. Good to see you, Novelty. Welcome in. Big Chungus, by the way, congrats on being first in chat. Your 41st time being first in chat as well. Quite the impressive moment indeed. Give me just one moment. We'll put on the webcam and kind of jump in to what we're doing for the day. We are going to continue our CDDA playthrough from yesterday, like I promised. We're going to hop back in. We have finally made it into the city as well, CDDA, which is amazing. I did not think we'd make it into the city, quite frankly. If you were there yesterday, yeah, we should have probably died. We squeaked through, though, all right? We didn't give up, and that's what matters most. That's what matters most. One moment, everybody. Let me just make sure. Actually, yeah, the camera should work just fine. There we go. Boom, we're on. Hello, everybody. How are we doing? Insane clutch, not gonna lie. Yeah, no, we got incredibly lucky. And there were times, too, where the game was actively trying to, like, work against us. The game really did not want us to get into Louisville. That was really dumb what we tried to do. But we did it, nonetheless. Thank you, by the way, Alvi Pidgey, for the follow. I don't know if I said your name correctly or not, but thank you so much for the follow. Right after losing Lizzie, yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, if we had lost our boy, Harlan, in that moment, I don't know what I would have done. But that would have been too much heartbreak to handle, especially after what happened to Lizzie a couple nights ago, because that was just tragic. That was tragic. What the Beaver doing? The Beaver is about to be doing CDDA in just a few moments, guys. For now, though, I am hanging out, just chatting before we start the stream. We may end up doing Arc Raiders again tonight. I don't know about that, though. The only reason I say I don't know is I kind of want to focus on video editing. I really want to focus on video editing. And I am behind by a ton, but I have been working very hard to get at least a short out a day the past few days, and then also over the next few days, so we'll see. It's a level 3 Pidgey. Oh, okay, now I understand. I thought sometimes people like try to combine a bunch of things into one giant name, so I didn't even know. Was watching the VODs of Slayathon when I saw you were online. Usually just watch your YouTube videos, but decided to hop onto the stream for once. Welcome in. It's very good to meet you. Where are you at on the Slayathon, if you don't mind me asking? Have you, like, watched all of it? Because you literally were just spoiled then. Unfortunately, Lizzie is gone. We don't have that playthrough going anymore. Kimar, Lizzie is dead. Why are you cheering for Lizzie's death? What the You put the little happy beaver emote. What is going on? How is the eye doing this long after the surgery? I would actually say it's improved. Like, I'm noticing it stabilized. And it feels better. I just need to get the other eye surgery done. And I think the benefits of this eye surgery getting done, I'm not really noticing as much. Because I think this eye is starting to decay even further. So, I don't know. Why are your fingers so long? Because I have long fingers and I'm also 6'7", so everything on my body is long. Thank you, by the way, for the stream streak there, LMB. I appreciate that. It's very kind of you. I appreciate that. The fucking... What is that? Goofy giant emotes. Charge lots. Okay. That was a goofy little emote. That popping up gigantic, filling up half my screen. Okay. Booch, by the way, hello there, Snail. How are you doing? I've watched 6 out of 7 streams. Wow. Well, isn't it crazy that I am 6'7" and also the meme 6'7" is popular right now? Just a lot of coincidences happening right there, it seems, which is wild to see. I don't really have too much to discuss. I did have some things I wanted to chat about before we got into it. I guess I can answer this really quick. Would you consider robe merch? Never say never, Goofy, but it's not something I have planned anytime soon. Never say never, though. I'm going to be honest, merch right now is, like, not a priority for me, because what my priority is actually releasing content. I need to get back on YouTube Shorts. I have not. I was looking at like the graph or whatever on my YouTube. Outside of one exception, I basically have not posted a YouTube Short in a month. Outside of the stuff I've done this week. So like I have to, like we need to start grinding again, guys. The grind needs to come out. That's why I'm thinking tonight might be a shorter stream than usual. Like, yeah, no, unironically, Ish, we are down. We are down big. All right. Are shorts more important than videos when growing? I mainly do shorts because editing a full-length video takes a long time. And I stream, so it just makes more sense for me, I feel, to do shorts. But I would like to do YouTube videos as well. If I could, if I had the ability, I would, you know. But I love shorts, learned a lot from it. I'm glad you enjoyed the shorts, Agent. I'm happy to hear that. Do you sell body pillow merch? Guys, I don't, but maybe one day. Again, never say never. If this is something that the community is yearning for, we can have our top minds get on that right away, okay? It just won't be my mind, okay? Who else is here from the YouTube Shorts? I would honestly assume, Gramp, that probably 70% of my viewers are from YouTube Shorts at minimum. At least 70%. Probably higher than that, though. I think most people have come from my shorts or TikTok or anything like that. So yeah, TikTok, yeah, a giraffe, TikTok. There you go. What I was going to chat about though really quickly is it's not really like anything related to me, of course, but it's more just gaming news in general. I don't know if you guys saw this, but Valve today, they launched a whole bunch of new stuff that's coming out that I thought is kind of interesting actually. The Steam machine is in particular looks kind of cool, but they dropped a new gaming PC. That's what the Steam machine is. It's basically a standalone Steam Deck that you hook up to a monitor, and there you go, but it's more powerful. And then they did a new VR headset called the Steam Frame, and with the Steam Frame coming out, I believe that also means the Valve Index is dead. No more Valve Index from this point forward, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. By the way, Gigi, hello there. I used to work as a clipper for a streamer friend who has since passed from cancer. I'm so sorry to hear that. Would you like me to comb through streams for clips and such? Guys, if anything ever happens that's very funny in a stream, please clip it. Make a little Twitch clip, because I'm able to then see those Twitch clips after the stream. And if those are really cool, like if I think that would work well for a short, it makes it a lot easier for me to turn that into a short rather than I have to download the whole VOD, sift through it myself. So the best way to help the stream, guys, if you can, if you find a moment that's really funny, make a clip of it. That's a big help for sure. Beaver, hype moments, and aura. That is one way to put it, Elysium. Honestly, the specs on the frame weren't incredibly impressive. I actually didn't even really look at the frame. I just heard they came out with it. I looked a lot at the Steam machine because my thinking with the Steam machine was like, depending on what the price is, I don't think they revealed the price just yet, but if this is around like $500 to $700, I could see a lot of people saying, fuck it, and they don't get a PS5 or whatever, and they choose to get a Steam machine, and then they have a gaming PC, basically. I could see a lot of people, their first gaming PC is a Steam machine, if it's well enough. Steam machine's going to consume the market. Yeah, this could absolutely blow up. I'm trying to see if I can click on it. Can I not click on it? Oh, okay, it's up here. I don't know why it's up there, but no, this actually looks very interesting. Like, even someone like me, who already has an insane gaming PC, I'm kind of interested in getting one for a TV or something like that. Like, that's interesting to me. I think that's kind of cool. Along with the customizability of it, like that, you can change out the slot and stuff like that. That's pretty cool. But yeah, can it run Zomboids? It actually would be able to run Zomboid. So that would be like perfect. I could finally tell people like, guys, don't get a PS5. Just get a fucking Steam machine if you want to play Zomboids and still play all your console games. Because I'm going to tell you right now, probably, I would say 99% of games are going to have no issue running on this. You might have to drop the resolution or the settings on some of them, but I think basically every game is going to work on this just fine. I can't imagine a game that... Oh, that's kind of cute. They're doing a little... That's kind of cute, actually. I like that. I like that a lot. I worry this is the start of Steam not being so cheap, by the way. What do you mean by not being cheap? The products, or like we have to start paying for Steam? I don't even know. I might not understand what you're talking about. I saw you returned to Lizzie after the Slaython, so I assume you hit the goal already. I did indeed hit the goal, so bit of a spoiler there. End of Doe Valley on Lizzie 2. Okay. So you're close to the end then, I think. You're kind of closer to the end. We hit our goal, just spoiling it, but it was a great moment. The rest of the playthrough went decently well, and we got close to our second goal, and then things went a little wrong, but that's okay. Oh, like Steam sales. I don't think they're going to stop with the Steam sales, quite frankly. I think people go crazy for the Steam sales. I personally don't expect them to stop doing that. The one concern I have with this VR headset, like I wouldn't buy this VR headset, quite frankly, but I don't like the idea that it's wireless only. Have they said anything about being able to connect a wire to it and just doing it that way? I'm fine with it being a standalone headset. I just don't like the idea of having to rely on this little dongle to be able to play my games off my PC. If there's a game that doesn't run well natively on this. But yeah. Do you play RuneScape? I have never played RuneScape. I think I talked about potentially trying it a long time ago. Like maybe a month or two ago, and we just never did. But that is something I would like to take a look at in the future, perhaps, because I know RuneScape and Zomboids, they look basically the same. They almost look the exact same. Wireless VR is for Gorilla Tag kids. Yeah, I just want like an actual... I don't like the idea of like standalone headsets. Even the Quest 3 I have, I don't ever use that on its own. I always have it hooked up to the PC, either through the cable or whatever. I never do just standalone VR. I don't think we're there yet, quite frankly. But that's my own thinking. Either way, new Valve hardware coming out soon. Kind of cool. Steam Deck is the same. They also released the Steam controller. I'm going to be honest, we do not care. I don't care about the Steam controller. I probably would not buy a Steam controller. I already have this controller, so I don't really need another controller. But I guess for those who would want a Steam controller, it's really cool. I actually have the OG Steam controller, and that was... I did not like it, so I don't know if I trust the Valve with another controller, to be honest. I don't use VR enough. Yeah, I wouldn't be buying a VR headset again, but yeah. Quest 3 giveaway? No, guys, unfortunately, I'm not able to do a Quest 3 giveaway at this time. That is not possible, unfortunately. But that was, I guess, one thing I wanted to talk about. I'll go ahead and boot up Zomboids. There was something else I wanted to discuss, but I can't really remember off the top of my head what it was. Oh my gosh, wait. You know what it was? They actually just reminded me. Thank you, Project Zomboid. The Makeship campaign is ending soon, guys. And I guess they put out a little video on it. What is this little video? If you guys aren't aware, Indie Stone is doing a thing right now where you can get a very cool Spivo plushie. I wonder if they'll show it off. Oh, here we go. Oh, this is deep. Hold on, wait. This is craftsmanship. What exactly is happening right now? Oh, here we go. Yes. Okay, so they have the Spivo plushie available for sale, holding a katana. I like the Spivo plushie. They also have a hoodie. I'm gonna be honest, the hoodie is very mid and very expensive, and then they have pins as well. And all of the proceeds go to charity. So I will be buying at least 2 of the plushies. One for myself, of course, because I love plushies, but then also one for one of you lucky individuals. I'm going to be giving it away whenever they come out, eventually, okay? I think it's not going to be arriving at our doorsteps, though, until, like, probably March, I think it was. So it's going to be a little while before we can do it, but that'll be cool. Me, maybe, Justin, you might be the lucky person to get the little plushie. We don't know. We'll just have to wait and see, quite frankly. Alas. For now, though, guys, let's go ahead and boot up the Zomboids. Let us prepare. I am loading up the game right now. It'll arrive when they drop Build 42 multiplayer. That would actually be hype as hell. I'm not even trolling. That would be pretty fucking hype. We just need Build 42 multiplayer, like, ASAP, dog. We really just need it. I'm hoping it's coming sooner rather than later. I truthfully do not think it'll come anymore in December. I would be very shocked if it did, but we can hope. We can truly hope. By the way, Pickle, hello there. Is there an expected date? There's not. They have not announced any sort of date or given any sort of indication as to when the game will be coming out. Into stable, I should say. The game is already out, if you wanted to play unstable. There's still a surprising amount of people that I typically see them on like TikTok chat or YouTube Shorts chat, but I'll be streaming and people will be shocked that I'm playing Build 42 and they're like, how do you have Build 42? And it's like, it's out. Build 42 isn't unstable. It's you can play it right now. And some people just like don't believe me. They're like, no, it's not out. It's like, what? I'm literally playing it right now. What do you mean? I don't know why that happens sometimes, but it is what it is. I think today is going to be a Skyrim soundtrack type of day, guys. Me personally, I think that's what's going to end up happening. We will load back in, though, to our CDDA playthrough right now. By the way, thank you so much, Marston, with the 2:30 stream streak. I found a cookie jar in Zomboid today. That's very exciting. I'm very happy for you. Skyrim's a good background OST. I like the Skyrim. We have to go back to Skyrim at some point, too. We really, really do. I feel like I have something stuck in the back of my... throat right now. I don't know what that would be, though. Oh, that's right. When I left off, we were very exerted. But we did get our big spivo, too, which is cool. We're going to end up burning this day, by the way. We are not going to be going out on this day. But for anybody who's unaware, I'll recap this all in a moment when I go live on multi-stream. We are playing with our boy Harlan. We are officially in Louisville. Here are the traits right there. I'll leave them on the bottom of the screen. It's 4 months, 12 days, 14 hours survived. It has been an absolute hassle to reach this point, but we finally did it. And I am oh so grateful for that. I am so happy that we have made it into the city because this was something I said it yesterday, I have never been able to do a CDDA playthrough in Louisville before. It's never been possible for me to do it, and I finally achieved it. It took me 2+ years, but we can officially say I've been able to do CDDA in Louisville. I'm happy about that. So the goal for today is going to be probably going further down Waverly Street. I would like to clear out these homes. I also want to go further down Bourbon Way. And really, that's about it. We're going to probably have a lot of resistance. The zomboid population is pretty high right now. It's pretty cranked up. So we're going to have to be a little bit careful about that, but that's okay. And we'll balance it out. We'll be okay. Everyone is so nice and excited to see everybody. I think the community is great, GG. I'm happy you're happy to be here. I have been having a very good time recently, though, streaming. We've had a lot of new games come out that have been bangers. Arc Raiders has been fun. Vayne was surprisingly a ton of fun as well. Zomboid, this playthrough, is going exceedingly well, and surely nothing horrible will happen to us as we play today in Louisville, right? There's no way the game would torture me. There's no way the game would be like, hey, you made it into the city, you went through hell, you got through it, congrats. You lose your run today, though. There's no way that would happen. I don't see that happening at all. Let's take a look at the doodle of funny character, so we're not bored. There we go. My boredom is gone, and we'll sleep in a moment. GB, hello there. Gorbid, thank you for the 3 stream streak. I appreciate that. We enjoy to see, we love to see Beaver getting tortured by the game. See, I'm glad you guys have fun with that, because I certainly don't. There's also a plunger in there. If I had barbed wire, I could probably just turn that into a proper weapon. We'll see. Not gonna lie, the devs should add a secret Beaver mascot zomboid that has like a 0.5% chance to spawn as an Easter egg. I don't think they really do any sort of Easter eggs for content creators, to be honest. I don't think that is a thing they do. There technically is a Beaver already in the game as well. They have Jacques the Beaver. If you guys are not aware, they do have that little plushie. That is not meant to be me, though. That's just a coincidence that they have a little Beaver plushie. But we can just pretend that's me, you know? We can just pretend. Anytime I see a little bathrobe zomboid, that's when I'm like, oh, you know, one of my people. My people. New map for Arc Raiders tomorrow? Yes, I heard about that, Justin. That's pretty exciting. I might end up playing Arc Raiders tomorrow on stream. In fact, you know what? That's probably what I'm doing. I think tonight might be a shorter stream than usual. And I might just not do Arc Raiders tonight. And I'll just do Zomboids. And tomorrow, we could probably do a lot of Arc Raiders. Because I want to try and get some YouTube shorts edited for you guys tonight. I really do. Don't you have a location named after you? Camp Beaver? Again, that was in the game before I was around doing Zomboid content, I think. I don't think that's meant to be a reference to me at all. Oh, that's right. I have my flashlight, too. That's good. I kind of want to wait. I don't want to waste a sleeping pill. Actually, I have tons of sleeping pills. Never mind. I'm just going to take one. Screw it. We're just going to pop that. We'll go to bed so that tomorrow we can wake up and actually accomplish things. Sorry for burning this day, basically. But I did tell you we were going to burn this day. That was going to happen. 9 a.m., set the alarm, and we slumber. Bro, better survive. All in on yes. Guys, never go all in. Never, ever, ever go all in. I always tell you that. If you go all in and you lose, I take no responsibility for your failure. Anything could happen in the world of the Zomboids. We never know. Why did that door make no noise, by the way? The door is not making any noise. All of the doors are like that. Why are the doors... Oh, there we go. Okay, now the doors are making noise. That was so odd that was happening. That's so very odd. Ferris, if you gotta go to bed, no worries. I'm so sorry you're not able to tune in for the streams properly because of the time zones, but that's why we have the VODs channel. This will be getting put on the VODs channel. By the way, !VODs in chat if you're not aware. The VODs channel. I remember in one stream you said it was named after you as a joke, but it flew over my head. No, I definitely said it as a joke. I accidentally told some poor soul on the Zomboid subreddit that you had a location named after you. Oh dear. That's okay. Misinformation can be spread every now and then. We'll allow it. That's fine. Mexanac, thank you for the 40 stream streak. Give me one moment, guys. We're going to start up the multi-stream and jump in for today. The adventure awaits for Harlan. Surely nothing horrible will happen to him today in this playthrough. We will see. Can we spread misinformation? Only a tiny little amount of misinformation. Just a little small amount. Like, you could tell someone, like, the sky is purple, you know? Like, that's a reasonable amount of misinformation, in my opinion. All right. And we are set. Yes, we are. Perfect. Brilliant. Welcome in, everybody. It is good to see you all. Welcome to the Harlan playthrough. We are continuing our CDDA playthrough, and we are officially in the city. Kind of. I mean, there's the city right over there. We're in Louisville officially. This is definitely Louisville. I would consider this Louisville. We're past the quarantine zone. But we got a ways to go. And we are still working very hard on getting our food and a bunch of extra gear. We need a new car. There's a lot of stuff we need to work on. So we're going to be handling that today. I also need new shoes. I completely forgot about the shoes. That situation needs to be dealt with rapidly. We'll see what we can do. I'm going to continue trying to clear out Waverly Street and Bourbon Way today. We're going to try to make inroads further into the city. And if I come across a little Zomboid with shoes, then even better. What are these little guys doing over here? I've just stepped out my home. I just stepped out my home. There's no need for this, guys. One of you will have the good shoes for me, though. I can feel it. I can feel it. Which one of you will have the shoes? Not you. Which one? Large knife. I actually will need that later on. That's a good find. That's good. What about you? Okay, never mind. None of them had good shoes. That's okay. That is fine. It's going to be a bit of a foggy and wet day with the rain. That's fine. I don't mind that today. All right. As long as the Zomboids are not biting, everything is just fine. What is the map mod? There is no map mod. We're not using any map mods. This is the vanilla map and default sandbox settings for the map as well. Worst case scenario is do some foot wraps for yourself. I completely forgot that's a thing. I could even actually turn tires into sandals. I think I need to be a high tailoring level for that, so we might not be able to do that. But theoretically, that is possible. Theoretically. Alright, there we go. Checking every single one of these guys is going to be... Wow. Wear those immediately. Finally. Finally, guys. A fresh pair of shoes. That is what we needed this whole time. I did not expect to get it just like that, but I'm glad one of those zomboids had it. How did you kill that many? Perseverance and level 7 long blunt. That was the big trick there, for sure. Level 7 long blunt definitely saved our life there. I'm going to get rid of these shoes because they're kind of falling apart. And we'll just be on the lookout for more shoes. Hello there, by the way, Plursley. How are you doing? Welcome in. Aegis. Good to see you as well. Oh, and here we go with even more zomboids. Yeah, this whole area over here. I don't know if this is like what we should be expecting from Louisville and our time here. But making any sort of progress in this town seems very challenging. And I want to just brute force it. So I'm able to like actually maneuver around here. But if this is how it's going to be, we might have to rethink it. Because we can't keep fighting a giant group every single time we get to this intersection. I don't know why that's happening. We can stomp without fear now, too. Finally. I'm very happy about. Did you find any food yet? No, but we just found good shoes, so that's solved. That problem is dealt with. Fantastic Fire Friday. On a Thursday, though? It's actually Wednesday, too. See, we're not even... Oh, goodbye, foggy weather. That's fine. I didn't need the fog for a little bonus to stealth. That's okay. I can 1 or 2 tap every time. Jellybean, by the way, thanks so much for the 3-stream streak. There's more behind... Oh, they're all in the trees. Okay, so now I'm being cornered. Alright. I'm falling back. So they were all hiding in the trees. The fog was actually keeping us alive there. Whether we knew it or not. That guy over there is stuck inside the house. They want to get some fresh air. I don't blame him. You know what one of my favorite things in life is? That smell when the rain stops and it's like the grass is like moist. Whatever that smell is. That's always around springtime too. Petrichor. Is that what it is? I don't know what it's called technically. I think there is some sort of term to it. But I don't know. I am not caught up at all. How many kills are we on? We're at 6,356 zomboid kills right now. We are in Louisville officially on our CDDA playthrough. Which is great. It is Petrichor. I like that smell a lot. I remember reading a while ago too that apparently humans... Out of all the animals on Earth, we have the most sensitive nose to that specific smell. Whatever that causes that, like, we can smell that better than any other animal. And I personally am very happy that's how it is, because that smell is so pleasing to me. Are there no guns or vehicles in CDDA? There's guns and vehicles for sure. It's just rare to get them. It's very hard to walk away. That's really fucking bad over there. Hold on. We're gonna fight on the fence. Surely nothing bad will happen there. Oh, 360 as well. Huge. That's a fallback from me. Oh, in the tree, too. This has to be the last of them, right? Like, there's no way they are this plentiful. I take back everything I said earlier about CDDA being too easy. This is definitely CDDA levels of population. And now that I don't have my giant bag of food anymore, yeah, we're definitely feeling the effects of the loot rarity. I think I might have just gotten very lucky with getting into food markets or whatever. And I am high exertion again. Plus, we're starting to see overwhelming stench take over, too. So, even better. Alright, I gotta go back inside and rest up for a moment. We are completely tuckered out. That better have been all of them over there. I'm telling you right now. I better not walk over there and there's like 100 more. Because I will lose it. We are only able to keep up this pace, though, because of our long blunt skill. If we were not level 7 long blunt, we would be struggling to fight even that small group of zomboids. And of course, there's someone sitting at our front door for some reason. Is that multiple at my front door or just one? No, I guess it's just one. All right. So I really don't love that you're here at my house. That's fine, though. I guess. We'll deal with that one little straggler, and then we'll go. Just a visitor? I don't like visitors, guys. I get very scared meeting new people. My initial reaction whenever I meet someone is to bash my crowbar into their skull. It's just how it is. Any news on Build 42 multiplayer? Guys, I have no news to share. Zero news whatsoever, unfortunately. Maybe you could go to get the bag back. That would be a really, really, really risky maneuver. I got away with it once. I don't know if we try to go for 2. I think going for 2 might not end well for our boy Harlan. That's just my personal opinion, though. I'll eat the cinnamon. How about that? Don't visit Beaver. Yeah, no, guys. Don't say hello to me. I'm sorry. What up there, Jack? How are you doing? Is there a channel where you post VODs to YouTube? Yes, I do indeed have a channel. It's Big Bad Beaver on demand. If you would like to watch back any of the VODs, I have a ton of VODs getting posted along with Arc Raiders stuff. I have to say this was really funny. This was something I wanted to talk about earlier. I have been posting a couple of shorts recently, and I've started to upload some Arc Raiders shorts. And the one I posted today of me fighting a player, a lot of people are not happy with. There's a lot of negative comments on it because people do not like that I was attacking the player. And it's like, it's a PvPvE game. It's got PvP in it. Plus, we were also doing trigger words. Not just that you attacked, but that you lied. Okay, well, guys, I'm going to be a deceitful individual in my extraction shooter, okay? I will be lying to other raiders I come across. It's just inevitable. This might be my villain arc. Yeah, I post one singular Arc Raider short where I fight someone. I would say 90% of the time, too, if you watch my streams, you know I'm a friendly individual. Dog, I went around playing the flute for people on stream for a little while. I was a friendly individual for most of my time in Arc Raiders, and the one time I want to PvP, people lose their minds. I understand why the Joker says we live in a society now. Because we fucking do live in a society. This is wild, actually. So we play a PvPvE game. And when I say that one little old raider will die, well, then everybody loses their minds. Introduce a little anarchy. Upset the establishment, and everything turns to chaos. I'm an agent of chaos, guys. And you know the thing about chaos, too. It's there. Oh my gosh. Mia, thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate that. What level are you on Arc? I'm 26 or 27. I can't remember. Says he is friendly, but gets Kuru every time he plays DayZ. That's because I have no other option. There's no food around me when I play DayZ. I'm not taking out those individuals. I'm just doing what I have around me, you know? I'm taking good use of the resources in my area. Beaver is losing it. Guys, I might go on my villain arc. It might happen. I don't know. I think that might have been one too many negative comments. By the way, Vinter, thank you very much for the donut. I appreciate that. Why is there a skeleton here? I don't remember putting a skeleton there at all. Oh. Okay. You always eat human in DayZ each time you stream. Food is so hard to get in DayZ. I will literally be starving, and that is my only option sometimes. But it's fine. The next time we do DayZ, I will make a point of not eating people. How about that? I'll make a point of not doing that. That's okay with me. Hello there. How are you doing there, Passus? How are you doing? Gamer, by the way, thanks for the follow. I just got here. What are we doing? We are continuing our CDDA playthrough here in Louisville now. We have officially made it to the city, and we are trying to clear out more of the neighborhood so I can gather a ton of food and equipment. But I fear these buildings have been looted already. We're gonna shut that just in case. Oh yeah, they tried, buddy. Oh, they tried. They gave it their all. You can't even blame them. You can't even blame them. No crowbar in there, unfortunately. I don't think I've checked this house, though. Yeah, no, I think I did. Never mind. Damn. I'll double check, though. We'll go in and double check. I do need food. Maybe there's going to be like a bag of chips laying on the ground somewhere. We will find out. But how are you all doing on TikTok, guys? Thanks so much for all the follows and likes on TikTok, too. I appreciate all the help and support there. Oh, they're coming through the backyard, I think. Or not? I don't know. I heard them. I don't know how many more are in the backyard. That's my one fear. Because I think a lot of the ones on the roadway up there are probably coming in through the backyard. That's my worry. Oh, here we go. This crowbar is close to breaking. We have to be careful about that. Come on through. Thank you. Alright. And then that guy will just get to bang on that. Lil Leo, thank you for the follow. Beav, can I get a happy birthday? Is it your birthday, Pixel? Is it actually official? Oh my gosh. I'll speed up the process a little bit. Is it actually your birthday? Yeah, Spoon, we were talking about the new Steam stuff earlier on the Just Chatting segment. I think the Steam machine's really cool. I don't really personally care too much about the frame, but I think that's kind of neat. I think it's sad they got rid of the index, and they're not doing any sort of, like, proper base station tracking system right now. But, I mean, that's kind of neat. The Steam controller I don't care about, though. I think the Steam controller is kind of bleh. What game is this? Project Zomboid, guys. A zombie survival game filled with dubious little creatures known as zomboids. That guy had a simple metal knife. I've never seen that before. 23 today. Happy birthday, then, Pixel. Congrats. Did you do anything fun for your birthday? Guys, if you were all in chat, please be sure to thank Pixel a happy birthday. Wish them a happy birthday right now. It was my 41st on Sunday. No way. Congrats as well, Kerosene, on your birthday. Spooky. Thank you for the 3-stream streak. Didn't know you streamed, but just started playing Zomboid 2 days ago, and your videos have been helping me learn how to play, and have been very enjoyable to watch. I'm happy to hear that, Lil Leo. Thank you for the compliment. I appreciate that a ton. I do indeed stream. I'm live Monday through Friday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern, if you would like to come back more regularly. It's all up to you. Happy birthday, both of you. Emily, or excuse me, not Emily. Pixel and Kerosene. I don't know why I said Emily. I saw Emily say happy birthday, and my brain was like, it's Emily's birthday. It's not, though. Joffrey, thank you for the happy birthday as well. Coffee with a happy birthday. Who has the best weapon mod in the workshop? If I had to pick one, probably Vanilla Firearms Expanded. R.I.P. If you know, you know. But that mod was, in my opinion, the best firearms mod for most playthroughs. I would say British Weapon Pack is pretty cool too. It's just too much. It's like telling someone you like ice cream, and they're like, great, here's 100 pounds of ice cream. It's like, well, I like ice cream, but I don't know what you want me to do with 100 pounds of ice cream. Like, thank you, but also no thank you. Also, yes, this backyard, that's really bad. So, we're just gonna go back in there, and yeah, we're gonna do this. This is working. Oh, hold on. Oh, that's a problem. Hold on. I like that they're all being very patient. And wait, don't get up. No, no, no. Okay, wait. 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 I have a lot of them. I have a lot of them. Hold on, crowbar out. Don't get up. Wait. Thank you. Oh my god, they're ruining the machine of efficiency. Why? Why must you ruin everything? Why? Pixel, by the way. I need out. I need to be out. Thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs. Guys, if you got a big gifted sub from It's Pixel, please be sure to thank Pixel. That's very generous of you. Emma, also with 5 gifted subs. I'm not expecting that at all. Emma, what is going on? Thank you both for the 5 gifted subs. Guys, if you got a gifted sub from either of them, please be sure to thank them. That is very generous of you both. I would be more excited and stuff like that if I weren't about to be potentially murdered by the zomboids. I think I have to fall all the way back. I'm gonna go. We're gonna go. It's really bad over here. It's really bad. It's really bad. It's really bad over here. It's really bad. This is what I'm talking about with just the resistance has been overwhelming in this area. I don't know why they are so angry all the time. Why the zomboids are in such great quantities in this area. But it's wild. It's wild. Thank you again, though, Pixel and Emma, for the 5 gifted subs. It's very kind of you. At work on break. Hello there, the boys. Welcome in. I, too, am going to be on break here as I sit on my lovely couch and rest up. Vinter, hello there. What is Pie Game? I have no idea what Pie Game is. Did I just get trolled? Am I being trolled right now? Totally overrun. Yeah, they were all... Oh, and they're back. They're back. Okay, well, that's why we put barricades on the windows, guys. I'm gonna push with the assumption there's more. Yep, there were more. It was multiple. That's why we check, guys. That's why we prepare for anything. Okay, I'm gonna take care of those guys. I don't need them sitting at my driveway. Whole town eliminated. Oh god, no. This is not even 0.1% of Louisville, probably. Louisville, this entire city, this is going to be a real challenge. This is where Harlan will go from mere boy to man, guys. Boy. Because the loot and the zomboid situation is going to both be really bad. Am I good? No, they're still coming over. And they're using the trees and bushes to their advantage, too. They're, like, blocking sight lines. I swear to God, nature works in tandem with the zomboids. It's kind of wild. It's almost like this is the next step of evolution for humanity, is to just revert back to zomboid. Give in to our base human animalistic instincts. And just eat upon the flesh of the others around us. Okay, yep, they're in the backyard too, which is great. I see a bunch lounging on the other house. I'm going to try to take care of this as well. We'll see if I will be successful or not. We're going to run. I will not be successful. The answer is no. Our short blunt skill is a big problem right now, too. Where are all the zombies coming from? Your guess is as good as mine. I do not know. But they're coming from somewhere. Somewhere out there, the zombie factory is working overtime, guys. Okay? We need to pay those workers a bonus, alright? They deserve a raise. What is that on you? Is that a broken stick, or is that something else? Don't get up. Oh, my... Come on. Thank you. Alright. What did that one zomboid have? That was a broken stick. Okay, I was really hopeful that would be better than a broken stick, but whatever. Mickey, thank you very much for the 100 bits. It's very kind of you. Should I do Panda Express? I'm hungry. Actually, I would go crazy for orange chicken right now. Orange chicken does sound very tasty. I would personally say yes. Unless you have to DoorDash or you have to do delivery. I would not do it then. Thank you, Uramichi, for the follow on TikTok. Peaches with the share on TikTok as well. Is it mods on the below? 4 months, 13. Yes, that is a mod. That is called Twitch Stats. If you'd like to see a full list of mods I use, ! mods in the chat, guys. And it'll pop up for you all. Sold on orange chicken. Yeah, orange chicken with some good rice sounds incredible right now. Infection. My collar's blue, but my neck is red. Been working like a dog just to keep my family fed. I don't actually know how the song goes, but yes, those blue-collar workers, that's what makes America, though, all right? In a time where zombie populations are dwindling, they're pumping out more and more zomboids than ever before. We have to thank our blue-collar workers, okay? If you know someone who works in a factory or a warehouse or the logistics industry, give them a handshake, okay? Because they're keeping this country afloat right now. Soul, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Did you try proximity inventory? I have tried it before. I don't like it personally. As an electrician, do I count? I don't know. We're going to have to ask everybody else if you count. I don't know about that. I feel like electricity isn't really needed when it comes to making zombies. I'll let the community decide on that one. Breaks over. Good luck, Beaver. Thank you, the boys. Miss Flappy, thank you for the follow. Thank you, Vinter, as well, for the share on TikTok. What mods? !mods, guys, in the chat. Or if you're on TikTok, you'd have to go to the purple app and type it there. But still, thank you as well, Skull, for the follow on TikTok. So many follows, guys. I'm gonna be very hungry. We're not hungry just, or excuse me, we're not very hungry just yet. I am very tempted to go over to the other house, and I think I will, to try and get some of those. I think they were lentils I saw. And then we could probably make a stew if I have a cooking pot. If I don't have a cooking pot, I can probably find one in one of the homes nearby. But I mean, at least this will give us an opportunity to also clean up whatever zomboids have regrouped down here, of which I'm sure there are many, because that's how my life is. I can't be 3-tapping, especially when the crowbar is so close to breaking. A hunting knife is a great find, though. I will take the hunting knife. Thank you very much for the hunting knife. Yes, I am playing Build 42 right now. Yeah, YARP is supposedly being fixed, but it's been a little bit. I don't know. I might just have to disable YARP again until it's fixed. I'm not too sure. Ochi with a 3-stream streak. Thank you for that. Yeah, this area is so much quieter than what we saw up there. I mean, there's still a bunch around, of course, but nowhere near as bad as what it's like up on the other street, the intersection. We can also check. Maybe there's some weapons or some nails I left behind that would be useful. This will be kind of like our last time looting this place, I guess you could say. Cinnamon will take. Nails, sure. Oh, empty saucepan. I mean, I'll take it. I won't say no to the saucepan. There are the lentils. Okay. It does not appear there's anything else. So that is fine. We'll go check the garage. Yep, there's the dye. You know what? Let me take the steel bar half. Let me take the wrench, the whetstones as well. And I will also grab the large hook. We can use that later on to build a butchering hook. That'll be useful later on. Oh, I also will need the cleaning liquid. I cannot forget that. That's going to be very useful later on to clean up our house, which is an absolute mess. I did find new shoes. We found that literally when I started my stream today. Like, one of the first zomboids I checked, there were new shoes. Is it worth to forge the armor or just the crowbars? I truthfully have not gotten that far in on blacksmithing, so I can't really answer that definitively. I would probably say make crowbars, though. Like, get your weapons up. Because if you're one-tapping, you're not going to need the armor. You're not going to need it at all. Is it good to sell unwanted ammo in Ark? I don't think the ammo's worth that much, is it, Owen? Quite frankly, I don't think it's worth too much. Alright, I'm very hopeful we have a cooking pot in our house, because if we don't, then I do not know what we're going to do for dinner, because I don't think I can use the saucepan. But I guess we will figure that out in a moment. Let's see. There's my kidney beans. Let me drop off the lentils for now. There we go. Just get that out of the inventory. Yes, we do have an empty pot. Perfect. Alright. So let's fill that up with water. And we will make that stew right away. We can even include, I think, the rodent meat. A large hook. Let me actually put that over here. Yeah, alright. Go ahead now and make the stew. The stew is going to be oh so good for our boy. He's going to need it too. We will just load it up with as much as we possibly can. Where'd the stew go? Where is the stew? Oh, there it is. Lentils, cinnamon, and a little pepper. And now, more kidney beans. Alright, I could actually just eat that without even needing to cook it, but I think I should cook it. So I will try to get a campfire going. That's why we brought over the scrap wood, too. That right there. Evangelist, thank you for the follow. Infamous Wally, thank you for the prime for 2 whole months. Enjoy the beaver emotes. No, apparently you can't put the... I keep forgetting that. I always think you can put the rodent into the stew, but apparently you cannot. Also, I only see a couple rocks around here. Please let me take these rocks. Oh, the baby trees are gonna grief like crazy, man. Here we go. Very lucky we found these rocks. Very lucky. Hello from France. Hello there, troll. What's going on? How are you doing? Where'd the hoop earring go? I took them off. I kind of want to do a whole new look for our boy Harlan soon. Maybe change up the hair. Maybe change up the beard. I want to go with the cowboy hat and maybe a new outfit, but that's going to be something we work on slowly over time. I think our time with the hoop earrings, though, are over, guys. I'm sorry. Let me go ahead, build the campfire right there. Thank you, Sarah, as well, with a prime sub for 10 whole months. I do appreciate the sub as well. Also, enjoy the Beaver remotes. What headphones do I have? These are Sennheiser's HD somethings. I honestly forget. I think if you do exclamation specs, it tells you, though. I might be wrong about that. Where did I put the scrap wood? I do not remember. Oh, dear. I know I have the scrap wood somewhere, but I do not... Wait, there's kidney beans. Even more of them? Sure. They're expensive. I mean, I've had this pair of headphones for probably, like, 5 to 6 years now. So they've been worth the money. They have been 100% worth the money. I really do not remember where I put the scrap wood. I thought it was outside on the side of the house, but maybe I'm wrong. I do not know. When do you think Brita's weapon and armor pack will come to build 42? They might be waiting until it's stable. That could be what's happening. Because Brita's weapon and armor pack, I believe, relies on a library mod. And I don't think that library mod will be updated until build 42 is stable. Because there's no point in updating a library mod where they keep changing the game every 5 minutes. That's my opinion, at least. Yeah, I have no idea where the scrap wood is. Oh, wait, is this it right here? Well, that's one scrap wood. Here, you know what? We'll dismantle this chair too. And we'll get some wood out of that. A plank. I don't really want to waste a plank, though. Screw it. We can get more planks later on. It's getting dark. I don't want to be up too late. Especially while we're a little out of breath. We'll just add in some fuel to the fire. Yep, scrap wood. Put that in. We'll also put in the plank. That should be more than enough for the stew. Thank you very much, Irish Reaper, for the tier 1 for 6 whole months. Enjoy the Beaver emotes. Guys, thanks so much for all the subs. I do appreciate that. If you guys are new to the stream, the one thing I ask, please, Help me out by hitting the follow button. We are live Monday through Friday at 6:30. If you're really enjoying, consider subscribing instead. Gets you cool little beaver emotes and a fancy badge next time in chat. I'm going to use a bandage. There we go. Mima, thank you very much for the Prime for 5 months. Rar type shit. Thank you very much for the sub. You also started a hype train. Let's go. I appreciate that. These get put into the live playlist. There is a VODs channel. These do not go into my live channel on my actual page. I have a separate channel for the VODs. So if you'd like, !VODs. Why we don't find backpacks in Build 42? Backpacks are a little bit more rare, I think, in Build 42. Although I have not really had an issue getting backpacks, quite frankly. That very honestly could be skill issue. I'm not sure. This overwhelming stench is still hitting me out here? Really? I'm in my backyard, it's still hitting me. That's crazy. Noon with a tier 1 for 10 months. Thank you for that. I appreciate the tier 1. Burn the corpses. So my one fear with doing that is that might get very dangerous. Are you cooking the rat? Oh, you're right. I should cook up the rat. That's a good call. I should cook up the rat. That can be my appetizer. A little rat to begin with. That's a good idea. It'll only give me 4 hunger, but you know what? That's why it's the appetizer, guys. I am a little afraid to super speed through time, but we're going to do it anyways. Surely nothing horrible will happen. Okay. Ah, amazing. Very yummy. Do you only stream on the YT? I do not. We're live elsewhere if you guys are curious. I'm live across multiple different platforms right now. I'm loving Vayne. Really, CDN. I'm enjoying it too. I think we will be playing it a lot next week. I love this Beaver, emote Beaver. I love this emote. I like that emote a lot too. Again, I think Wayne has done a tremendous job on that one. Chopper? No. So since we're doing CDDA, a helicopter event can only happen once, and then it never happens again. So we do not need to worry about the helicopter event. Ooh, that scared me. I thought you were going to walk right into the fire, Harlan. I did not like how you were moving there. Alright, let's go ahead and eat this. Yummy. What is the name of the inventory mod? This is Clean UI for Build 42, guys. I highly recommend it. I think it really overhauls the inventory very nicely. Do you think swimming will ever be a thing in Party Zomboid? Probably not, because there's really nothing, like... I think that would just be very jank, and, I don't really find myself having too many instances where I'm like, I gotta swim, you know? I also think swimming would add a lot of jank to this game, like a lot of cheese tactics. Where it's like, if you can swim, do you make the zombies swim? I don't know. How else could we pass rivers? I mean, you could build a bridge, or I guess kind of a dam, we could say. Also, a lot of the rivers, I can't really show you because I'm, you know, CDDA, I don't have the full map, but like over here, rivers like this, these little trails or whatever, they typically have inlets, right? Where it's like you are able to cut across at various points. So, I mean, it can be kind of annoying if you're at a situation where it's like you need to get over the river. But I truthfully do not run into many moments where that happens. I don't know. Nussy Jussie, thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. That's very kind of you. Beaver, this is a good and awesome community. Thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoy hanging out here. Emma also with 200 bits. Thank you for that. I appreciate the bits, guys. Make the zombies unable to drown. I guess, but then I don't know. I think it's a double-edged sword. I think it might add just like a layer of complexity to the game that I don't know if it needs. There's already a ton going on in Zomboid. I personally don't know if we need swimming. There is a mod, though. If you're desperate for swimming, guys, there is actually a mod that adds in swimming. I have tried it before. It is definitely jank, but it works. It works. Oh, dear. Why are we swinging so slow? Oh, we're probably over encumbered. That's why. Yeah, I had the cooking pot on me. Let me drop off gear before we go out for the day. That'll be fine. Do you know that there's a mega spot on Echo Creek that has a huge shooting range with a lot of weapons? I do. I think you're talking about Guns Unlimited. If that's what you're talking about, I do know about it. That place, though, is a lot of zombies. Very difficult to get in there, as you might imagine. I have died trying to loot that place before. So, do use caution, team, if you're going to go that route. Ooh, I have tire irons. That's great. Stormtrooper, by the way, with 300 bits. Thank you for the 300 bits, because fuck you, I enjoy your streams. Thank you for the bits. Imagine Zomboid under the water. You could hear gurgling Zomboid. Yeah, dude, that's one thing I'm imagining, too. Is like, if they add in that, I can imagine a crawler just going under there and just sitting under the water line. And just waiting for you to come by, and you just get bit that way. I can easily imagine them doing some weird stuff like that. And I, frankly, would not want that. Why don't we grab really quick, too. Let's clean up around here. Clean the stains. Let's get rid of all that mud. Oh, look at... Wow! Oh my gosh, he actually scrubs the wall! There's no way! That's sick! That is so... Oh, is that all of my... Was that it? Oh. Okay, that used a lot of cleaning liquid. That's fine, though. We'll get more later on. At least that wall over there is nice and clean. Yeah, at least those two spots look really nice now. Yeah, exactly. How badly do you love plonkies? I like a good plonky. I enjoy a plonky as much as anyone else. If you're about to ask me what do I do for a Klondike bar, if I, you know... Nothing too major. Where'd these guys come from? Okay. Okay. I don't know where these guys pulled up from. They pulled up from somewhere, though. We're getting great pushes, though, with the crowbar. I love that. Thank you, crowbar. This has to be the final push they have, right? There's no way there's more. Oh, there are more. Somehow. They continue to impress me. Just when you think it's over, it's not actually over. And one of them has a watch, too. I love that even more. Plonkies come to clutch when you spawn in underweight. Yes. I do like my junk food when I spawn in underweight. Although, for CDDA, you gotta go overweight. There's no way you can do underweight. Thank you, by the way, Opstu and Diced for the follows. I appreciate that. Spam Q for a pile of Ritz cracker crumbs, guys. I'm not gonna spam Q for just for some crumbs, okay? I better get a whole packet of Ritz crackers if we're gonna spam Q. It's a lot of work. That would burn a lot of my calories, my precious calories that I desperately need. You took my only food from me, and now I'm gonna starve. I don't know why they're there again. They just keep regrouping in ways that just make no sense to me. Oh my goodness. Trite. At quite literally the last second of the hype train, too. Gifting out 5, keeping it going. Thank you for that. Shifty Hands, Eisender, Hi Kaiser, Ziggy, and Meme Frog. If you guys are in chat, please be sure to thank Trite. That is very generous of you. Oh. That's alright. Thank you very much, Trite, for the gifted subs. Ooh, white cowboy hat looks real clean. I might have to cop that. We'll see. I would love if one of these guys had a crowbar on them. But I think the likelihood of that occurring is, very slim. Next hit on the crowbar will break it. I'm gonna try only use the crowbar if it is absolutely necessary. For now, though, I absolutely will take the white cowboy hat. Oh, that screams Harlan right now. Is the crowbar on the ground broken? Yes, that one is broken. By the time I arrived in to Louisville, I think our crowbar was already like half condition. We've basically gone through 2 crowbars now. And guess what? There's still more. There's still plenty more in this area. Still plenty more. But it's fine. We're managing. We're handling it. I'm gonna vault this way. I'm gonna go this way now. We're gonna be fine. Are you a spear guy, a crowbar guy, axe guy, or neither? I'm a crowbar guy. 100%. I love my crowbars. Where on the map are you? We are officially in Louisville on the side of the river with all the mansions. So we are trying our best to get some food right now. Again, this whole area, for whatever... I really hope it's not like this all the way around. I really hope this is just like a one-off random moment that is just completely disgusting. And the further we go up, I hope it's not going to get worse. We will see, though. We will see. Thank you very much for the sub there, Mark. Prime for 5 whole months. Love you, Beaver. I appreciate that. And thank you again, Nussy Jussie, for the 700 bits. My gosh. Being very generous with the bits right now. I appreciate that a ton. I think the new build 42 is a spear new meta. Thoughts? It is not a spear meta right now. I'm sorry. They kind of killed spears, no? I think the new Moodles are worse, to be honest. I don't really mind the new Moodles. I personally do not really care anymore. And the great thing, too, about Build 42 is if you do not like the new Moodles, you can actually swap them out with the old ones very easily through the workshop. Because there's a mod that just gives you the old ones back. There was, however, supposedly a reason why the Moodles were swapped. That I think relates to NPCs coming in Build 43. You know what? I guarantee you we're actually pulling all the ones on Whiskey Road right now. This has to be all the ones from the backyard. Oh, I desperately need to finish. There we go. Thank you for the finish. Great push as well. All right, come over here. Come over here. Back to the fence line. Back to the fence. And now I vault. They will be confused as ever. Yes. Come here. Wait, how did I lose the rest of them? Where exactly did they go? Here they are. Okay, they got confused there for a moment. I don't know what happened to them, quite frankly. But they were lost for a moment. Oh, don't do that. Don't move. All right, perfect. Next. Hello. Okay, I don't know where my hit went. That's fine, though. Thank you, Mickey, for the extra 100 bits. For the hype train. There we go. Please let that be it, game. It's not it. It's never it. It's not gonna be it, ever. It's gonna be horrible. Yo! Nussy Jussie with 10 gifted subs to the community. That is so generous of you. Give me one moment to shout that out properly. I need to get rid of these little guys because they are... Oh, I did not even see you vault. You were invisible on my screen. You know what? Because we're also high exertion now. Thank you. All right. Thank you, though, so very much, Nussy Jussie, for the 10 gifted subs to the community. Guys, if you got one from Nussy Jussie just now, please be sure to thank Nussy Jussie, Nussy Jussie in the chat. Meg, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that a ton. That is insane. Thank you guys for all the help during the hype train as well. I really do appreciate the support. You have no idea how much it helps out. Don't worry about it. Let's see. You're too nonchalant about it. You're too nonchalant. CDN with the 3 GGs. Thank you as well, and Brave, for the heart me on TikTok. You've probably already been asked this a million times, but did you try out Vayne yet? I did. We tried it on Monday. I had a really good time with it. I have played Vayne, and it was a lot of fun. I think we will be playing it again next week at some point. Spears were good in build 41 and 42. They're not great. No, I think they definitely destroyed spears in build 42. It is not a spear meta any longer. I think some people are still holding on to the spear meta hope. But I think that time has passed. I think the fact you can't passive fish anymore with spears is also a big L. But that is what it is. Mitch, thank you for the follow. Sorry I've been gone. I made a mistake and dissolved Jolly Ranchers in a jar of vodka and spilled it all. Oh dear. See, that's a big mistake. That's also a sticky mistake. That's going to be disgusting to clean up. I hope you were able to get that up right away. Because if you did not, that's going to be... Yeah, it's so sticky. I knew it. I knew it. That was going to be... Yeah, that's going to be a hard one to clean. You're going to need wet wipes. Here. I got wet wipes for you, though. Don't worry. Guys, this is actually the best... I don't even know why I'm bringing this up. This is the best desk hack ever, though. Keep a little thing of these little wet wipes at your desk, and I swear, it's the best. It's so nice to just always have a clean desk. It is great. But you can have one if you need it. You go ahead, Gigi. Take one. Here. Take one, Gigi. Clean up your mess. I hope you got one. Thank you, by the way, ADRX, for the follow. Oh, God, my wet wipes. I dropped my wet wipes. Hashtag sponsored. Not even a sponsor, guys. Not even paid to say that. It's crazy. It's just genuine love of the product. I don't have a small vacuum. I should get one, though. The last little baby vacuum I had was, I'm going to be honest, very cheap. And it died within like 5 seconds. Like, it just was not usable. It really did not even suck either. But I would love to get a little mini vacuum that I can just kind of keep in my room and every once in a while just vacuum up a little crumb. Especially when I eat up here, which is so rare. I only do it when I'm like streaming and I absolutely have to eat up here. Like, for example, the Slayathon we did. But, I don't know. I am very shocked, though, that we have not seen Queasy from Overwhelming Stench. We've started to see some of the effects of the corpse sickness, like the increased temperature, but it really has not been that bad. See, that's not great. That's not great at all. But, I mean, at least we've made it to this road and it's, like, clear. Like, we're not immediately assaulted by 100, right? So, small progress. Small progress. Just asking, blacksmithing, is it rough? It's definitely an endgame thing in my opinion. It's something you do when you are more established and you have a very good base. Because it does require a lot of materials to get started with. To build the forges and stuff like that. But the results can be positive, I think. The ability to make katanas or, you know, make swords is pretty cool as well. I think that would make it worth it. Along with some of the new armor that they've added into the game. And the ability to forge sledgehammers and crowbars, too. Which is awesome. Adding it to my Amazon order right now, W. You will no longer have a dirty desk. Probably should not be using the hammer. I might just finish off the crowbar, honestly. But I'd rather save that for when we make progress up Bourbon Way. We'll save the hammer for now. We'll just keep using it. That's okay. Thank you guys, by the way, for all of the support during the hype train as well. That's very, very kind of you all. I appreciate it a ton. Guys, if you got to get this up from anybody during that hype train, I hope you thanked them. Enjoy the Beaver emotes as well. My goodness, it helps out a ton, guys. It really does. Oh, I hear them going to town on something here. That's fine. Finally, we can actually loot some of the other streets over here. And yeah, it actually looks a lot clearer over here. So I'm really hopeful that we've gone through the worst of it. I'm very hopeful that we are past the pain points. Do you ever use firearms? Very, very rarely. Typically only for emergencies. And even then, really only the shotgun. I like that bag you have, but I guarantee you it's going to have nothing in it. It also looks like there's a hole in it. Or maybe I'm just seeing like a weird graphical glitch. We'll see. What is in your bag? Absolutely nothing. Okay, I was right. I was correct. It's crazy. It's like I know exactly what this game is going to do to me before it even does it to me. I just know what's going to occur. Let me guess. This house is also going to be kind of bleh. I'm gonna wager this house is not gonna be great, but let's find out together. It's a little bit dark in here. Hold on. Flashlight out. There we go. Brighten up the room. Oh, hold on. Shh, 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 shh. Okay, good job, guys. Good job. Ah! There's one in the corner as well that's unaware. Out of my way. Shut that door. Crowbar out. That was genuine fear, by the way. That was genuine. I thought I was going to die right there. I thought it was over. I thought we would not be continuing. Oh, okay. Oh my god, that's scary. That's really scary. All right. So we're... So they're having a good time now. They're going to town. They want to play games. They like peekaboo, it seems. They just want to appear in front of me and give me no warning of what's about. Just like that. Just like that. All right, hopefully that's it. No more peekaboo, guys. All right, again, I get very scared. That's peanut butter, though. That's actually huge. Wow, that makes it all worth it. Along with the honey, huge combo. Big combo. Chocolate milk as well. Drink. I deserve the chocolate milk. I deserve the small little treat. Lil Leo, thank you for the Prime sub, by the way. Thank you. First-time subscriber as well. Enjoy the Beaver emotes. Shotguns got nerfed. They actually buffed them recently. They were kind of nerfed, but the nerf was unintentional, I think. It was based on the aiming system and the changes they made there. Oh, well, that's on the window, so... We'll let you do what you must. We will let you do what you must. For now, I'll just keep looting. Comic book. Ooh, I'm completely maxed out, though, on weight over here. I need to drop something. What could I get rid of? Oh, hold on. I like that bracelet you have. Or is that a watch? I can't even tell. Whatever's on your wrist, it looks very nice. Oh, it was a bangle. I'm 1 hour and 20 minutes late. What happened? Beardly, we are still on CDDA. Still over here in Louisville. We finally have made it past the intersection ever so slightly. We're in another home now, which we're looting. And, yeah, we have taken out a great many zomboids. This crowbar is also about to break, plus we have new shoes. How long is this life so far? 4 months, 14 days. Thank you, by the way, David, for the follow on TikTok. I appreciate that. You've been making me want to play zomboids so badly, but I'm a brokey. It looks so fun. It will be going on sale for the winter sale. It'll be going down to about 13 bucks soon. So, I mean, I know that's still a bit of a cost for sure, but hopefully... if you are fine waiting, that'll be your opportunity. There's also a 4-pack deal you can get, so you can get 4 keys of the game. But you pay the price of 3 games. So if you have a friend, or if you have 3 other friends who you want to play Zomboids with, you could kind of just go all in. You could just, like, Venmo someone, and that could be an option. Memphiso, thanks so much for the follow. Do you think we have build 43 before 2030? Oh, 100%. I know we like to troll about the Zomboid devs taking forever. It's gonna happen, though, you know? We'll have build 43. We'll probably start seeing news of build 43, if I had to guess, either late 2026 or early 2027. Is my assumption. Alright. Is this room clear? Ooh, a fresh leather coat. But that's actually worse protection. Which I'm curious by. How is that worse protection? Is the army coat really that good? A granola bar? Don't mind if I do. Alright. We can cross this house off our list. I can mark, though, that there is a leather coat in there. How about that? Leather coat. We'll make it very tiny. Right there. Boom. That's a great way to use the new note system right there. Army jacket might be Kevlar versus leather. Oh, okay. Oh, I did not check the garage. There could be crowbar or battery charger in there. We do have to check every garage we go into, in the hopes we get value. Which, unfortunately, it does not appear we are getting value. I can check the dented can, however. That is just oddly there, for whatever reason. Do I like axes? If I am a lumberjack, yes. If I'm not, no. Right now, we are not a lumberjack. We don't have axeman traits, so I'm not really even bothering with it. Hold on. We gotta be a little bit cautious. Oh, here we go. Oh, there's one behind, too. Okay, fall back. No way we're exerted, too. Come on. Oh, dear. Our short blunt skill leaves a lot to be desired, quite frankly. I wish we were better at short blunt, but that's okay. You know what's wild? I actually remember, I think it was with Rick Gravy. We were on this exact road, and I think there were 3 houses on this road that had survivor homes. Like, they had insane gear inside. And that just is not meant to be this time around, which is unfortunate. That's okay. We'll see if we get lucky later on. I like that these doors are unlocked. It makes my life so much easier. Let's check garage first. There is a shovel on the ground. Alas, I don't really care. What I really care about is baseball bat or crowbar. Or battery charger. That'd be great too. But it appears we do not get any of what I've asked for, which is okay. I am not a greedy individual. Alright, this room is clear. Oh. What do we got on this person? A carving fork. They must have been watching the cooking show. What is in here Oh, a pickle. Thank you for the delectable pickle. Are there house alarms in CDDA? No, that is actually one positive of the game mode, is there are no alarms at all. So you don't have to worry about attracting a whole bunch of zomboids over, which is great. It saves you a lot of headache in that front. Get a little fruit punch. You know what, actually, okay. This drink is like probably the unhealthiest soda I can imagine drinking, but I remember when I was a kid, I used to love Hawaiian Punch. That, though, is probably one of the worst possible sodas to drink. But it was pretty tasty. Hello there, by the way. Reverse jump scare. Oh. Okay. Okay. Straight sugar to the dome. It was literally liquid sugar with red 40 coloring. But that's why we liked it so much. That is why we liked it so much. Crowbar out for this, because probably going to go bad. Flank check is clear. Flank check is not clear, actually. They're on this window. Why? Why must you make my life so difficult? We could have had the machine of efficiency if it weren't for you meddling zomboids. That's fine, though. Check. I think they're on the other window over there, too. Yes, they are. Do they vault over? Nope, they just wanted to break the window because they like breaking things. The zomboids enjoy the act of vandalism. Now we know. Now we know. And that's okay. Shut this. Oh, even more coming over. I really feel like I'm going to get pulled up on and flank. I really do feel like that's going to go wrong. Are they on another door, too? Yes. No. I don't know where I'm hearing that banging come from, but it's not that. Is it? No, it's not that. There's another door they're banging on somewhere. Oh, are we queasy? Oh, shit. Okay. Well, the bad smell has finally caught up to us, guys. Or that might have been the stale beans we had. I'm not too sure. Either way, I probably do need to return home and rest for a little bit. Because that is not going to be great for us. They were on this door the whole time. I thought I was crazy. That's okay. Yeah, we should look for a dust mask if we can find one of those. What benefit does Axeman give you? The Axeman trait is, I think, a lot more efficiency. Oh, that's big. Thank you so much, game. It's more efficiency with axes. So you swing faster, they do more damage. You're just better with axes, period. Alright. We are going to come back and finish looting that later. I won't cross it off my list yet. But because we're queasy, I don't want to be out here for much longer. I'm going to go rest up. It's getting late anyways, so we might as well go home. And we can finish off the crowbar. There we go. We'll just get these last few hits. We're about to be 4 months, 15 days, by the way. Yes, voters are about to have winnings. AKA value. Which we love for the yes voters. We really, really do. I think there was a dust mask in the garage of that house. We'll double check in a minute. We'll go back there tomorrow morning. Again, I just cannot be out while we're queasy. Because if we have overwhelming stench, this is going to go up a lot quicker. And if we start to hit that fever, we don't have a car right now, so I can't just like go into a car and just pump the AC. This is actually going to be a bit of a problem if I get sicker than this. We need to make sure it goes away. So I have to eat something really good as well, I think. I need to make sure I have a good meal. And I also have to make sure the zomboids do not follow me over. But, of course, they are doing that anyways. The zomboids love to follow me. Sam, thanks so much for the follow. I think we're going to get pulled up on. I'm pretty sure we're going to get pulled up on. Oh, yeah, we're getting pulled up on. I would argue... Oh, fuck. Okay. I'm gonna go out the back. And we're gonna fight in there. Really hoping... That's fucked. Of course they're in the back, too. It's just one, though. That's fine. As long as it is just one. If it is only one, that is okay. If it's more than one, I can't have that. Oh, they broke down the door, didn't they? Hold on. I need them to not do... No, it's gone. The door's gone. Okay. We'll have to build a new door. Oh, please vault over that. Thank you so much for doing that, you stupid zomboid. Oh, please hurry up. Just a little bit quicker. Thank you. Okay. Come here, guys. Let's go out of the house, yes? Let's go out of the building. Let's not be inside of my home. Let's go in the house. Or, excuse me, out the house. Oh, that's... Wow. You not vaulting really ruined everything there. I would have loved if you had just vaulted over the fence like everybody else. Where's the third guy? I know there was one more. Hello? What? Brother. I just want to rest on my bed. I just want to rest on my bed, please. Okay. How many fucking I'm having a Charlie... Like, how many fucking zomboids were at my door? It's insane. It's a little ridiculous, no? It's like wild how many keep pulling up. The crowbar is about to break, but that's fine. We just got the baseball bat. As long as we keep getting refreshes there, I can handle it. We are now, though, going to have to build a new doorway, which I think I can do. I think it's level 3 carpentry is what you need to be able to do it, so we shouldn't have a problem there. It just sucks that I have to do that. I just got here. What's up with all the bodies? I don't know. I have zero idea. This is just, but like, we've just been dealing with this the entire time. It's horrible. It's horrible, Nova. If you actually die from corpse sickness, at least you went out drowning in the blood of his enemies. Technically true. We're only still queasy. That's fine. That's okay. How long are the streams normally? Typically between 4 to 6 hours are the length of my streams. Thank you, by the way, Anomaly, for the follow. Anomaly fanboy. Are you a fan of the Swedish Counter-Strike guy? What's everybody? It's your boy Anomaly coming from you from Sweden. I can't do his fucking intro. I watch it though a little bit every now and then. The splatters add a nice shade of Kurt Cobain to the room. Aw, amazing, Wesley. Thank you. He decimated the neighborhood. We decimated one street. I think we need to clarify. This is all one street. All right. Are there... Yes. Okay. I just need some planks then. And we can hopefully build a new doorway. I think I need a rest, though, for a moment. Up here, there's no big smell, so I'll probably just chill. Take a second. I'm very tempted to just sleep as well. I'm very, very tempted to just sleep and then deal with it when we wake up. I doubt there's going to be that many zomboids that pull up to our house. Because if that happened, then it's like undeniable proof that the game is working against me. It's literally undeniable proof that, you know. But that's okay. Imagine the zomboids weren't zomboids, and this whole time our characters were just in a major drug trip. See, that wouldn't make any sense to me, though, Vitamins. People have been... I've heard that many times. The issue with that is, why do all of them keep coming towards me instead of running away, Vitamin? That's the real question. Wouldn't they run away if I was the one attacking everybody? Are there any usernames, by the way? Hello there. Are you in Louisville? Yes, we are. We are officially in the city, guys. We are on Bourbon Way, on the very edge of the city. We have the second mansion right there. And, I mean, I would love to go into the actual city, but that's going to take some time. They want to smell you. Why would they want to do that, Lord Foog? What if the zombies actually just had a really big crush on you and they were just really bad kissers? Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's actually what happens. They're really excited to see you. They want to come in for a big hug. That's why sometimes they grab you and, you know, you get scratched or whatever. Sometimes they want to give you a massage. And if you let them get a little bit too close, that's when they go in for the kiss. And, you know, things happen, you know. They show their affection in unique ways. I have so many car keys at this point that I will never drive again. So I'm just going to drop them all because I don't even need them anymore. And that's way we can take off our character. Cowboy hat can go away because we have the white one now. The baseball bat, I would love to add nails to. So let's do that right now before we even touch the baseball bat. Why they be moving like that? Do you hear that? The way they're stepping? Joji, thank you for the lurk, by the way. So she's not a threat. She's fine. She's not an issue. We don't need to worry about that. I can just go ahead. Oh, it's not. Okay, so she has made herself a problem. She has made herself a problem. Oh, is she gone? Oh, she's gone now. Okay, never mind. The problem has been resolved. She resolved it herself. Thank you. Nothing bad will happen. Sleep. Okay, bad things may have occurred. At least we're not tired anymore. That's a positive. That's great. Zombie respawns are enabled, guys. We're doing CDDA, so it's all one giant preset. Beaver, please clean up your base. There's no point cleaning it up if every time I walk outside, there's 100 more. There's literally no point. In fact, I already... Look, like, they're already waiting. They've literally pulled up at 12:20 in the morning just to be the first to say good morning to me as I step out of my house. There's literally no point. This is my life for the foreseeable future, guys. I just have to live with this. You know what I can do, though? I can have half of my peanut butter right now to hopefully stabilize my weight, since we're losing weight right now at 83. Please let that stabilize the weight. That did not stabilize our weight. That's okay. You know what? We have honey as well. It's too dark to read that, but you know what? I'm just going to drink all of it. Honey is really, really good, and it's great for your sore throat. Door camping in Zomboid is crazy. Dog. That's what I'm saying. They were doing that earlier. They did that yesterday, too. Pretty depressing life living on a jar of peanut butter. I think there are people who... That is actually a great day for them to be able to have the peanut butter. And certainly Harlan falls amongst that group of people. Did we... Wait. Did we not put the nails in the baseball bat? Surely this is a mistake, correct? I'm going to wait until morning. We did hit 15 days, by the way. Congrats to the yes voters. If there's a mod that can pay out the yes voters, that'd be oh so amazing. I would appreciate that immensely. Why can't I see your stream in horizontal on my phone? This is a YouTube short stream. So it is only a YouTube short stream, guys. If you are curious to watch the full stream, we are live elsewhere, though. For those interested. Okay, I think it was maybe too dark at one point. Hold on. Let me... Where do we go for... make nail spiked weapon? Yeah, it's just not bright enough in here. We'll wait. It's got to be bright enough now, right? Yes. I think it got too dark there at the end. Perfect. All right, so now we have the baseball bat with nails. Perfect. Why don't you do normal streams on YouTube? Because we do normal streams here on Twitch. For those who want to watch over here. And I am also part of the YouTube live streaming bootcamp. So I am helping them with YouTube short streaming. Beaker, though, thank you for the Prime for 3 whole months. It's very kind of you. I appreciate the sub. Does your Pretty Zomboid take forever to open? No. I would say my Zomboid only takes about, maybe at most, 30 to 45 seconds to open. All right. Hello there, friends. I know. You're so excited to see me. I get it. I get it. I'm happy to greet you guys. Welcome to a beautiful sunny morning with Harlan. Is CDDA the one where you spawn with the house on fire? Yes, it is, guys. I want this game so bad. There's nothing stopping you from taking out your credit card, going to Steam, and giving IndieStone $20. You can do it. I believe in you. Or you can wait and only have to give them 13. Oh, we're already tired again. Cool. All right. We'll have a little nap in a moment then. I think there's a bunch of zomboids in the trees over here. I just can't prove it. Hello? Hello? I heard, like, scraping. Is that coming from my home? My home is an absolute mess. This bookshelf is gone. I've decided. Oh, Pottery Volume 1. Amazing. We can read about making pots later on. That'd be lovely. All right. Goodbye. Thank you. I will need these planks. We'll do windows first. Ooh, maybe I do door first. You know what? No, I have decided. I've made an executive decision. Window first. Perfect. At least just one to start. I will need more nails. But the other planks we can drop over here, and I will just take a little nap. I know something is fishy, but I can't prove it yet. I'm literally having a Dokes moment. I know they're just waiting in the trees, waiting in the bushes, but I'm not going to be able to prove that until, you know, I catch him in the act, basically. Jesus Christ, zomboids. You're the zesty human eater? Fuck, I don't even know. That was not my finest work. That's fine, though. Sleep. Are there no mods to pay out the gamba? If there's not, I can do it really quick. That's not a problem. Oh, don't wake up at 2 in the afternoon. Don't be me, please. New gamba is going now. Not used to YouTube Live. Welcome in there, Rose. We are indeed 4 months, 15 days into this playthrough. All the info is on the side there, for those who are curious. In fact, I'll move it a little bit over, just to make it a little bit easier. Been seeing you on YouTube and finally popped into the Twitch stream. Welcome in. I appreciate making the swap over. That's very kind of you. Do you have a backup crowbar? I have a baseball bat as a backup, but I do not have another crowbar. This is my one and only crowbar for now. We will have to get more crowbars. So I was kind of right about them hiding in the trees, just waiting there. I was unironically kind of right. It's crazy. The zomboids do get a bit quirky at night. I think they're just quirky 24/7. Which is fine. There's nothing wrong with being a quirked up little zomboid, you know? Oh, there goes the crowbar. You have served me so well, Mr. Crowbar. You were amazing. I really liked you, Crowbar. But for now, we swap to the baseball bat with nails. Get it done. Oh. Oh. My gosh. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. Wow. Wow. That felt good. That felt really, really good. What is the best melee weapon in Product Zomboid? In Build 41, in my opinion, it was probably the machete. I mean, katana was just raw damage output, but it broke very quickly. Machete was basically like 80 to 90% of what the katana could do in terms of damage, but it lasted 3 to 4 times longer, plus you could repair it. So on Build 41, I think the answer is very easy, machete. On Build 42, this might be a little crazy. I would honestly say probably the tire iron. Or any sort of short blunt weapon, because we had a character level 10 short blunt. And I'm telling you that the tire iron, the wooden mallet, and I think the wrench. It might have been a different weapon, but there were like 3 short blunt weapons in particular that just would not stop one tapping. The tire iron and the wooden mallet especially were very good. Now, granted, we were level 10 on short blunt, so you would imagine anything is going to be good. But there were some short blunts that were worse than others. And short blunt does not drain you as nearly as bad as any of the other weapons now with the muscle strain. You don't have to maintain it that much, which is really nice. That's what I like about short blunt. Mrs. Slay was a legend. We loved Miss Slay, guys. Lizzie Slay will live on forever. And perhaps we'll be able to beat Lizzie Slay's record in the future. We'll see. Maybe Harlan will do it. I don't even know. Harlan might beat Lizzie Slay, to be honest. Do you have specific days where you do Zomboid? Yes, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday are always Zomboid. Mondays are variety, so I do whatever I want on Mondays. Fridays are FPS Friday, and this Friday I will be doing the finals. I'm going to be going back to the finals for FPS Friday. We have not played the finals in quite some time, in fact, too. Zach, hello there. How are you doing? Oh, the baby tree nearly griefed. Nearly dead to baby tree, but that's fine. That's okay. What occupation did you pick for your character? I went with Park Ranger because it's CDDA, so I wanted to be able to have a little bit more outdoorsiness. You start off with some good survivalist skills like foraging, which also gives you an XP boost, which is very powerful in Build 42. Foraging is very strong in Build 42. So do not sleep on foraging, guys. Oh, what a huge hit, dog. Alright, so we'll see if there truly was a dust mask in here or not. This baseball bat is fucking insane with the nails. We are going crazy. I don't know why in particular the smell is so bad in here too. Because there really aren't that many zomboids in here, but... Okay, there is a dust mask. We'll wear that just to hopefully reduce the smell and not get sick. That worked very well with Lizzie. And I'm very tempted to take the shovel. I don't know. I think for now, though, we can cross this off the house list. We can move on to the next home. Say hello to this little guy sleeping. Goodbye. Oh, sleeping. Caught him sleeping, guys. Caught him sleeping. This is Build 42, by the way. Skill tree looks huge. There's so many different skills to level up in this game, which is really cool. There's a lot that you can focus on. So right now, we're going to be doing a little bit of carpentry in a bit, because I do have to fix my door now. The zomboids broke that. Electrical, I have no need to grind anymore, because we have the ability to hotwire, along with mechanics level 2, so I don't really need to touch that. We already have pottery level 1 XP book already read, so I guess I don't need to read pottery. Damn. And then, yeah, I guess... I mean, we're just slowly working on everything else in the physical category, too. Combat is all that really matters right now for me, considering where we are at. That is really what matters the most. More kidney beans, dog. We're going to be able to make so many stews. It's great. But also, I would love to get, like, a box of cereal. You know, it's great that we see all these juice, all the soda as well. You can repair with nails for the baseball bat? Yes, you can. You can. It doesn't repair a ton, but you can repair. Did you end up making it through the quarantine zone? Oh, I sure did. We are officially in Louisville. We nearly died, but we don't talk about that. We talk about where we're at now. Don't mind the fact I had to drop all of my gear. Don't mind the fact that I had to ditch every single belonging I had to make it into Louisville. We made it. All right. He saw my message. I try to respond to as many messages as possible, guys. And even if I don't respond to you guys, I probably still read it. It's just there's so many different chats I'm trying to keep up with and so many different messages that it does become very difficult to manage at times. So it's just the reality of the situation, unfortunately. Hello? Oh, hi there. Oh. Oh, I did not want to use the baseball bat there, but that's fine. He did not die then. We will probably die now. Yeah, knowing this game, yeah, this is where the game... This is where the game decides now is the perfect opportunity to ruin my day. We'll see, though. Steel bar. Actually, I think that is long blunt, so I might take that. But I'll probably come back for that, because I don't want to be over-encumbered too hard. At least, not just yet. Oh, that guy was missing half of his face. Oh, that's not great. Okay, so I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna go this way now. Sugar was on the counter. We can grab that in a moment. Oh, that's not great either. Okay. This is Louisville, guys. This is Louisville, you know. Wow. So is there any fucking area of this town that's not disgusting? Or is it all disgusting? That was easily 40 to 50 zomboids right there. That were all in essentially the exact same spot. That's great. That's really good. And there's still more behind, too. Oh, alright. Well, we're not going to be able to take advantage there. I might have to let them spread out hard. Oh, hold on. Maybe not. I need more nails is the issue. I might have to dismantle stuff. Oh, there we go. Yeah, already half conditioned. Damn. This is tough. Why are there nice people attacking him? They're just too friendly. You know, they don't take no for an answer. And I've had enough of it. I don't like telemarketers. I don't want to sign up for any magazines, okay? I don't feel like contributing to the local Boy Scouts group, you know. By the water isn't so bad. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. I would argue it's been bad all over. It's bad over there. Was there a guy in the tree? I could have hurt. Oh my gosh, I don't like this. Let's go to the hammer. I want to save the durability on this since I don't have nails. Do the rat race challenge? I have no plans to do rat race at all. I've spoken about that in the past, guys. I do not want to do rat race at all. Oh, my hat. Oh, wait. That's right, I have my beautiful earrings. I forgot that I had these new earrings. Barely noticed them. Zatch, by the way, with a 3-stream streak. I appreciate that. Love your streams, dude. Keep with the head smashing. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you as well there, Clark, for the follow on TikTok. Helps me out a ton. Enjoy the Beaver emotes. Hey. Oh, thank you, Sleepy Roses, for the queue. First actual queue in a while, too. That might actually become a problem. We'll see. Oh, I thought that guy was going to vault the fence for a moment. Oh, thank you for the one-tap, though, Mr. Hammer. A one-tap from the hammer. That's rare. That's so rare. Frenchie, thank you for the follow. Oh, the hammer's about to break, too. Which I might try. Okay. You know what? Let me swap to the wrench instead, because I do not want to break the hammer. We have a door to build. I do not want to have to run around looking for the supplies to build a stone hammer. To just have my base be safe, you know? Can we use Q at any given moment? Yes. But just keep in mind, if I am crouched like this, it's a sneaky Q. So you kind of wasted 10,000, but that's the risk you take. That also means yes voters can use it at any time to deny no voters the ability to use it. Just heads up, yes voters, if you feel like doing that. Sorry, I'm allergic to zomboids. There's many zomboids here. It's not even the pollen, it's like the rotting flesh. The wrench is kind of mid. The wrench is not doing a tremendous job, frankly. It is also starting to get a little bit dark. So I might have to go back out in a moment here. We'll see. Anti-griefing strategies. Grief the griefers, guys. That's what I always say. Please, that's the mindset we need to be on. Truly. Oh, great push. Thank you. Alright, let me actually check. I know I already crossed this off. Oh. Hello? Oh. Where were you going, little buddy? He was like all upset, but he was like going his own way. Why do you carry the sleeping bag even though you don't really use it? The sleeping bag is for emergencies. So the sleeping bag is kind of like what I would have used it if we didn't have the hospital or the ambulance yesterday, if that makes sense. It's for if things go horribly wrong. No, that was a great Beaver fact, guys. That was not even a scam. The fact was false. Hey, Beaver, how's the stream? It's going well, Grizz. I'm chilling right now. Thank you, by the way, Dang It Tommy, for the Prime Gaming sub. First-time subscriber. Enjoy the Beaver emotes. Beaver's on my big screen. Let's go. I'm actually very curious right now. And if you guys are willing to answer this, feel free. I don't know why I guess you guys wouldn't answer this. What are you watching on right now? Are you on your phone? Are you on PC? Are you watching on the TV? Where are you watching from? I'm very curious. PC, laptop. I'm seeing a lot of people saying PC, but there are some people on phone, which is understandable. PC second monitor. Thank you for putting me on your second monitor. Theater? No way you have a theater. Oh, that's kind of sick. Phone. A lot of people phone as well. Do a poll? Is there a mod that could do a poll for us? So I would actually love that. Found your stream from Shorts. Welcome in. I'm going to bypass these guys. We're going to go get more wood supplies so we can build the door. Also, this is good. The dust mask is doing its job. We're no longer overwhelming stench. We're just awful odor now, which is great. Beaver on a theater is insane. Guys, I'm watching from my Gmod TV. Usually watch on phone, but sometimes TV and sometimes PC. There. Samsung fridge. You are a very rich person then if you have a smart fridge. That's all I'm going to say. Thank you, Basil, that. We'll clear up this little area, and then we will go prepare to build a door. It just sucks that we lose the door on the house that was there when we bought it, or I bought it. When we got the house. I did not buy this home. I absolutely stole this house from someone. I ran in there and executed all of the homeowners. All of the original residents are gone. Somewhere along the front lawn right now. Which is crazy. Phone on TikTok. TikTok, phone, obviously. Yeah, everybody on TikTok's watching from the phone. Which is very understandable. Very, very understandable. I get it. I get it. This must be destroyed. What do we get? Absolutely nothing. Just scrap wood. That's fine, though. Do we get nails? We get a plank. Okay, I think that's actually... Is that enough planks for building the door? We have 2 planks. Okay, I will need more planks. But you know what? I have a table right here. Perfect. All right, so that's our 4th plank, and I don't know how many nails we need. Do I not even have the ability to make this door? Where's... Oh, wooden door basic. Okay. So, I'm out of nails. We have door hinges, though. Why does it say we don't have door hinges? Why is the game lying to me? I gotta get nails, though. That is a certainty. So, I might destroy this room over here. I might get rid of the bed, and I might get rid of all of this stuff. And just see if we are able to get away with anything. No way we did not. I was about to say, there's 0 way we do not get nails from that. That would be ridiculous. Okay. I'm going to rest for just a moment, and then we'll go back down. I might even just wait until morning now at this point to fix up the door at this point. Kados, thank you for the follow. Thank you for all the tips and tricks, of course. I'm hoping they're helpful. Can't you just disassemble an indoor door and mount it on the gap? No. Sadly not. There's no way to pick up a door. Tragically. Which sucks. But it is what it is. What is the most efficient way to get rid of the bodies if you were going to? Quite honestly, there really is not that efficient of a way. Like, you could just do a giant pile and then get a thing of gasoline, pour it on fire. That's probably the best way to do it. On build 41, it used to be just dump them in the dumpster and then delete the dumpster. That unironically was the best way. You just literally send the monsters into the void, delete their corpses from trash. But I think they got rid of that because I think they made the corpses heavier so that you cannot put them into the dumpster anymore. Which sucks. They've taken away our tech. They've taken it away. Which is tragic. It is 1 in the morning. I think we can sleep. So yes, sir. Been a while since I saw a Flaming Friends Friday. We actually were doing Flaming Friends Friday like 2 days ago. Nate. We were literally... I can even show you on the map where we were doing it. It was... right over here. That was a great time. We got trapped in a vehicle for about 12 hours in-game with just a giant horde on fire surrounding the vehicle. And that was great. That was really good. We got to watch Family Guy funny moments. We got to play Snake. We watched Best Vine compilation along with Subway Surfers and also Jetpack Joyride, which is very lit. I don't know. Guys, what is actually... Oh my god. This is a big question. I can't believe we haven't even thought about this yet. Okay. I'm going to list out 4 mobile games. And you have to only pick one to play for the rest of your life. Your options are Subway Surfers, Angry Birds, Tiny Wings, or Jetpack Joyride. Which one of those 4 are you picking for the rest of your life? That's the only game you're allowed to play. The calculator app is not a valid choice. I'd rather not play, says Julius. Jetpack Joyride, yeah. Subway Surfers. I would go Tiny Wings. That's the intellectual choice. That's the intellectual choice. No Clash? Dog. Clash? Come on. Am I crazy for thinking Clash is like new age? I'm talking old age, guys. We're talking, you know. No Flappy Bird? Guys, Flappy Bird is gone. They deleted that. They don't even have it. Temple Run would have been a good choice as well. Jetpack Joy. A lot of people saying Jetpack. Wow. But also Angry Birds from some people. I'm sure. Very few people saying Angry Birds, but on TikTok, a couple people saying Angry Birds. By the way, thank you so much, Gov, for the rose on TikTok. I barely play phone games to begin with. Oh, when I was in high school, dude, that was all I did. It was phone games. So many games on my phone. Okay. So I should have enough resources with those nails to be able to build up the door, yes? Why are you lying to me, game? Did I not pick up the nails? Am I that crazy? Did I just... I am that crazy. Alright. Let's get the planks too, because we're going to need them. We didn't have phones in high school. See, for some people, they're just not on that mindset. But maybe you had like Game Boy or something. You probably could have done the same thing, quite frankly. Door. Thank you. Wooden door, basic. It's gonna look really ugly. Yeah, the wooden door does not look that good. But at least it's a door. It'll keep us safe. I can't complain. And sadly, I have no more nails either. So that is a problem. I will probably end up making another stew. Do I have the ability to? No, I don't. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get more nails. I really hope we find a box of nails somewhere soon. Because if we don't, We're kind of griefed. Game Boy and DS. Oh my god, DS was lit. You know what was the best part about playing games on DS, though? DS download play. By far. That was the best part. Being able to get the game, only one guy had to have it, and then you just beam it to everybody else's DS. That was lit. PictoChat as well. The rare times I used PictoChat, that was sick. You know. The memories, dog. DS is unmatched. I think if I had to pick a singular console to play the rest of my life, I would probably end up picking PC if that is an option, but if PC is not an option, 100% I would just go DS. Or PS2. That'd be a hard choice. I don't know. There's a lot of classic games on PS2 as well. But I think just from like a cultural standpoint, I feel like DS is just more... I don't know. They are all coming for the delicious stew. The zomboid love the stew. Who said, by the way, on the water was safe? Yeah, that was not safe. I need to get that scrap wood as well. We have more scrap wood upstairs to get. Yes, here we go. Scrap wood. Perfect. You got Lucille? I do, although Lucille's already close to breaking. I have to repair Lucille. Hopefully I'm able to find some boxes of nails soon, because if I'm not, I mean... It is what it is. Do we not have... Oh, I guess not. I thought there was something over here, but that's fine. Alright, well, this bean stew is going to make us very depressed, but I do not care. The bean stew will be tasty nonetheless. Hacksaw goes away. Matchbook can go away. I don't need a light bulb, so that can go into the garage. Or into this closet. That's fine. Dish towel as well. I'm gonna put the hammer away for now. And if there's any other gear I could put away. Yeah, some of the epoxy I could probably put away. Actually, I wonder if I could repair my bat with the epoxy. Hold on. Is that possible? Let's find out. Fix with wood glue. Wait, I have wood glue! Even better. I didn't even know I had wood glue. That's huge. Alright, that'll fix up our bat for sure. That brought us back up to half. Can I do it again? Let me try again. There we go. Basically, 75%. Which is fine. That's a little close. That was very close to the edge of the fire. That scared me, but that's fine. Bandit, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Can you build a platform on the water to build a base? Yes, in fact, one of my earliest playthroughs I did, in fact, build on the river. So all you have to do that is type in floor. And then you could even just do, like, dirt or gravel or whatever. It doesn't even need to be, like, a specific wood floor. But you can just build out onto the river, and then you're set. And you basically have, like, a little platform. Okay. I think Halo music is playing now. Is Lucille a vampire bat? She is. And Lucille is hungry. I fed him spaghetti. Alright, let's put out the fire. And we will begin our day. As cozy as the fire is, we have things to do. We will continue to push probably up Bourbon Way at this point. I'd rather make progress on that side of the road. We'll see how things go with that. Let me see if I can drop off some other gear. Yeah, this hat can go away. I don't need the map anymore. The marmalade I might just eat later on. We'll see. Do I have that cooking pot on me? Or did I drop that? I do. All right, that should be dropped as well. We'll keep that here. All right, let's go over to the next house. That one actually had a fence around the entire building. Oh. Well. This is not a very safe home. This is not safe at all. I miss Lizzie. It's unfortunate what happened to Lizzie, guys. But everything happens for a reason. Lizzie had to walk and then get eaten by zomboids so that Harlan could run. It's just how it is. That's not great, by the way. I don't love that they pushed down the path, but that's fine. Let's actually go no HUD for a little bit. I'm gonna get truly immersed. Boom. I'm truly immersed now in my zomboid bashing adventure. Oh, the one taps. Oh. Get that stomp. Thank you. I'm gonna be honest, I'm actually tempted to move homes. Because I think a big reason why we have so many zomboids pulling up is the fact that we don't have a fence surrounding our home. So it's very easy for them to just kind of amass and just kind of pull up whenever they feel like it. Where at least with like this house, they can only come in like one direction, you know? Or they have to go all the way around through the backyard. I think that's a positive, quite frankly. You should probably take this one. Well, I might go to the next one, actually. Because that one, I think, has a concrete wall, if I saw that correctly. Yeah, that's a concrete wall. So that can't even be broken. The metal walls can technically be broken by the zomboids. The concrete wall cannot. And I think the gate is also still standing. Great push, by the way. Wow, Harlan. Wrench is already breaking, though. How many more are coming? I don't know where these guys came from. I guess they were just from the trees, though. Just from the trees. What did I get shards from? Every once in a while, you just gain shards from watching. As a little thank you for watching. That's how channel points work. Who was banging? Oh, it was that guy over there. Like, that's what I'm talking about. They can bang on these walls, and I would not want them banging on the walls. I don't want to leave my house and then become anxious because guess what? Like, 30 zomboids decided it would be a great idea to just bang on the fence for an hour straight. Like, that is not something I don't want to deal with. So I'm thinking that house over there, because again, the gate is up. Very little resistance over there. It looks pretty clean. We're going to try and stay a little bit stealthy for now. I don't know how the inside is. The inside could be really bad. And if it is, we'll deal with it. But it seems fine. On paper, at least. From the very slim amount I can check. Also, is that 3 floors? I can't tell if that house is 3 stories or not. Hold on. Guys, don't break it. Don't break it. The whole reason I want this safe is because... Oh, my God. Griefed by baby tree. They're going to break it. They're going to break it. It's fine. It's fine. I've accepted it. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I think we're going to have to fall back. Because our energy is pretty low. No muscle strain, surprisingly. That's fine. What up there, Ajax? How are you doing? Welcome in. Thanks for making the swap. How often do I do fresh runs? Do you mean, like, start over? It really depends, because it's all dependent on, like, when my runs typically end. Or if I feel like changing it up. We've had this CDDA playthrough going, though, for probably, at this point, about a month and a half of real life time. Probably a little bit longer. In fact, wait, yeah, I think this has been going on longer, because I think we had this character before we started the Lizzie Slay playthrough. Oh, combat music. That would have been perfect 5 minutes ago. Actually managed to catch a stream. Welcome in. Also, thank you so much, Inksy, for the 3-stream streak. I appreciate that. Harlan is pre-Lizzie. Yeah, okay, then we've had this character since at least start of September of this year. So, October, it's been 2 months. It's actually been 2 months. Not just 1 month. So, you know, even crazier. Even crazier, guys. Lizzie sadly looked at the flowers. Lizzie did go to look at the flowers. The flowers were very nice, though. Lizzie really liked the flowers. I'm wondering how much area has been covered. I can show you on my map in a moment if you'd like. There's literally a giant trail you can follow of where I've been. I just want to go inside my home and rest for a second because we are already high exertion. Oh, hi. You are making no noise. I don't like that. Made no groaning noise whatsoever. I do not appreciate that. Alas, rest. Sit on my chair. I've earned a break. And now I will show you guys where I've been. So right now we're in Louisville. This is my home. It's not the best home, but it does what it does. And we have traveled all the way up the highway, through the quarantine zone, down this little back road over here. We explored a little bit over there towards the southern side of the quarantine zone. Really bad over there as well. We looted a lot of the back homes over here. I checked out the mall very briefly. Really bad. We were on this road. We were on this road. We kept going over here. We drove all the way from West Point. We went through all of West Point, by the way. I looted a good majority of it. Really bad in West Point again. It's disgusting. We explored some of the farmland of West Point. We went up to the mansions over here that everybody says is the best base location ever. Plot twist, it's not the best base location ever. It's disgusting on Build 42. Don't go over there. And before West Point, we were in Muldraw, which is where every CDDA playthrough starts, which we looted, as you can see, basically half of Muldraw, along with McCoy. We took out McCoy. What traits are you running with? I can show you in just a moment. But yes, that is how far we have come in this playthrough, guys. Is zombie respawn off? No, zombie respawns are enabled. It's CDDA, guys, so it's whatever the default is. But yeah, the traits, for anybody curious, I'll leave them up on the bottom of the screen. I am actually, I'm going to be honest, a little bit thirsty. And I would kind of like another soda. So I'm very tempted to walk away for 5 seconds to get a drink. Is there anything purposely difficult with this run? It's CDDA, so it's yes. Yes, it is very hard. If you don't know what CDDA is, !CDDA in chat. It'll tell you all about it. It is basically the hardest game mode in all of Project Zomboid. 4 months survived. I did not expect to hit this point. Soda is bad for you. Water is the way. See, water is the way, but I have an addiction, and that's fine, because I'm allowed to have the addiction, and I can stop at any time I want. So I think I'm going to go get myself a soda. Guys, if you could do me a favor and just watch the Harlan whilst I am away getting my drink, that'd be oh so amazing. I'm sure nothing bad will happen to Harlan while I'm gone for the 10 seconds I'm going to get my soda. And if something does horrible happen, I'm going to blame you guys, okay? So I'll be right back. BRB, you play CDDA? Indeed I do. Hello there, Segal. Good to see you guys. I will be right back. I'm going to go get my drink, okay? BRB. I've returned, guys, with an ice-cold Coca-Cola from the fridge. No, you may not have a sip. Anyways, thank you for watching over Harlan while I was away. There was never any doubt that you guys would keep him safe. Hello there, by the way, as well. A Cruz. How are you guys doing? Yes, it is CDDA, guys. We are doing CDDA. For anybody curious, this is indeed CDDA. Hello, Cabbage. How are you doing as well? Cherry Coca-Cola all day. I hate cherry. I can't do cherry. Oh, let me repair. Hold on. See, the issue is we repaired this twice already. So I don't really know, like, how much more life this baseball bat has, unfortunately. I can try repairing it one more time, but it's probably not going to give us much. We'll give it a shot. Yeah, it barely did it. Plus, that was the last of our wood glue. I'll try tape. And that was the last of our tape. All right. This is basically the last the baseball bat has in it, guys. It's been repaired 4 times. We can't possibly repair it any more. It's just not going to give us the results we need. And that's fine, okay? As long as we accept that fact. So, we'll have to get a new long, blunt weapon soon. There was the steel bar in one of the houses on the other home, which we can check out later on. DLD, thank you so much for all the TikTok gifts, along with the High Bear. Helps me out a ton. My favorite show is on. Welcome to the stream. Drop the crafting interface mod. I believe the crafting interface I'm using is Tidy UI. But if you do !point mods in chat, it will literally pop up all the mods I use. !point mods, guys. That is all you must do. You should do a stream where you genuinely try to survive as long as possible. I would do that for a video, a stream. Here's the thing. I know for a fact, on my typical default, like, on my typical settings I play with, I could probably very easily get a year plus survived with no issue. I just don't think it would be like a super entertaining thing in terms of a stream. Because I would be playing much safer than I usually do. I'll say that much. If I was not looking over at chat every 5 seconds, if I was not being distracted occasionally, and if I weren't maybe at times trying to have a little bit of flair for the stream, I don't think there's any doubt in my mind I could probably survive a year with no issue. I just don't know. Like, I think it would still be enjoyable. I think you guys would like it, but like, compared to some of the other playthroughs I do, don't blame us. You always do this to us. I do nothing wrong, and you guys punish me for it. That's just how it is, guys. I mean, I have died to cues that you guys have triggered, so I actually am not crazy for having this thought. This baseball bat is about to give up. Ooh, steel rod, though. How many more? Like, so much for that gate, man. So much for the gate. It would have been great to have it, but I guess we can build one later on. It's not that big of an issue. Beaver deflecting blame. In other news, water is wet. Guys, I do nothing wrong. I take no accountability for any mistakes that occur. The negative consequences I am faced with should not have occurred. And in short, I'm the wrong party. I'm the wrong individual. Please, Mr. Baseball Bat, stay alive for just a little bit longer. I beg of you. That's why we're in sneak mode right there. That is why we are in sneak mode. I'm sorry, Josh. That's what I'm talking about, though. You guys try to murder me. Why is the fence blinking? I don't like that. I don't like how the fence is blinking. Can they bang on the walls? Is this a breakable wall for them? I don't think it is. I can't imagine what they're banging on. Maybe on the other house over there? That wall cannot be bangable. Zero way. Also, broken down tire. This place is looted, it seems. So that sucks. We can at least check it anyways. We can see if there's any loot. Hello, guys? Why does it sound like there's 100 in there? But I only see 2. I don't like that. Looted by who? The way this game works is in build 42. Okay, we found the culprit. The way this game works, though, in build 42 is there is basically a new type of world event that I just call, like, looted homes, where the building, all the loot will be sucked out of it already. To give the impression, like, hey, there are other survivors in the game. There's other people running around, and you were just late to the party, so you don't get the loot. And on CDDA, 6 months later, most buildings are like that. Hold on, shut this. They're coming out of every possible exit. I can't see... Okay, there we go. The windows are all up, so that gives us a little bit of time. Can you vault? Thank you. There we go. 10 years is wild. 10 years is absolutely wild. There is, like, someone who has supposedly survived 10 years. I think it's possible. That'd just be such a level of commitment and focus that, like... I don't think it's fake. But, yeah, the amount of people who have survived that long is probably singular digits. I can't think of anybody who has a playthrough going for that long. I also don't think there's any VODs or, like, video clips of that playthrough. And I know it is possible to fake survival time, too. Like, I could, within, like, 20 minutes, have a character that looks like it survived for the same amount of time. Or you can Photoshop. I think that one's legit, but... The one that I know is legit, the longest I have personally seen and vetted, is from Mr. Lamprey, and I think it was, like, around 3 years. Oh. Can I just have, like... Thank you. Like, we're making this so much more harder than it okay. How many more? I love the machine of efficiency. Like, I love them flopping in. Keep flopping, please. Are we done? No more flopping? No more flopping, I guess. All right. No more flopping. The flops continue. Shiva is 7 years in on the rat race. My God. There are some people right now who have been grinding Rat Race. But I have to say, that level of commitment, 7 years, if Rat Race just started in January of this year, that's got to be like what? Like, that's got to be like 8 to 12 hours a day streaming. You probably haven't asked this before. How did you get introduced to Zomboid? The way I got introduced to Zomboid at the time was there was a streamer I was watching who does variety stuff, who streamed Zomboid once. And I remember clicking into the stream, I was like, this game looks really dumb. Because it does. Honestly, on paper, the first time you see it, I think most people, especially if they're coming from like a Call of Duty background, they're going to be like, what the fuck is this game? You know? Like, what is this game? So I clicked off, I watched for like 2 minutes, but for whatever reason, the game was like stuck in the back of my mind. I kept thinking like, wow, you've just made The Sims but with zombies. That's so revolutionary. But then slowly over time, I was like, wait a minute, that kind of is revolutionary. That actually is kind of fun. So I remember like a week later, after having that game burned into my memory, I looked up the game on YouTube, and the first video that popped up was Ambiguous Amphibians. I think it was McWilliams, his Zero to Hero CDDA playthrough. And that made me, like... That, just watching, like, one episode of that was enough to make me go from, like, this game looks really dumb to, I need to buy this game now. So, yeah. His video is what got me in. And if I did not come across Ambiguous's video, I don't think I'd be playing Zomboid right now. That's what your channel did for me, big dog. I appreciate it, Ajax. Is there ambient Skyrim noises? Yes, I have Skyrim playing this whole evening. By the way, Tiny Bald Man, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that, Tiny Bald Man. How are you all doing today? Yeah, this is, yeah, we just have like Skyrim ambience mixed in with Halo ambience playing right now. All right, back to it though. Is there more floppers? There are. How? Brother, they love to be flopped. How do they keep wanting this? What is your favorite mode to play? Sandbox, easy. I love just tailoring every single experience to exactly what I'm looking for. I change up sandbox settings pretty frequently too, depending on the playthrough. And depending on my character. Sometimes I like to experiment with random stuff. Maybe some wackier settings, or maybe make it a little bit easier if my character's going to be, you know, already having some horrible traits. But sandbox for sure. I don't have room for that. Ooh, a fresh claw hammer. We might need that because our wrench is about to break. So, take a look. I do want to check out the closets. Oh, it is very dark up here. Hold on. Do you find longer runs get boring? They can get boring if you are aimless. If you don't have, like, a goal in mind. Or, like, something like that. And even then, they still can get a little bit boring. But that's why I always recommend roleplay in this game. I think this game is perfect for roleplaying. What is that on the ground? A flyer for Al's Auto Shop. Hold on. Let's read it. Let's see Al's Auto Shop. What does that say? Great car care, great low prices. Ooh. Oil changed, brake fixed, rattles investigated. Okay. Show Al this flyer for 10% off an annual service. Okay, that's a decent deal. Whatever it is, Al can fix it. Find us southwest of Riverside. I would give Al my business, personally. I would absolutely give Al my business. Amazing. Oh, that's the one on the outskirts of Riverside. Wow, I've driven by that so many times. That's sick. I like to think of it. Whatever it is, Al can fix it. What if it's not a car-related issue? Al, what if it's my marriage? Can you fix that? Little cracker break real quick. Oh my god, AI, yeah. Whatever it is, AI can fix it. Perfect. Oh, I need to rest up. Wow, we're a little... No way we're drowsy, too. You know what? This is going to sound a little bit crazy. I'm actually a little bit tempted, though, to sleep in this house. I am very tempted, in fact. It's not very safe at all, but at least I don't have to run all the way back, and then we can focus tomorrow on... Excuse me, on getting up to the next house. For now, we'll keep looting this home, though, for a little bit. Oh, yeah, this place is completely picked clean here, which sucks. Build 42? Yes, guys, Build 42 in Louisville on CDDA. Also, a stock for Brucey Soups. I would never think of investing in a soup company, but to each their own. A lot of hacksaws, but not a lot of gear. Oh, a teddy bear! You're coming with me, little buddy. I need a little sleep partner. I like my little teddy bears. Close the curtains and YOLO. That's kind of my mindset. The zomboids are not that intelligent, Rendaro. You know this better than I do. You are well aware of that fact, but... Yeah, we'll just shut that. And then I'll just rest right here. Oh, we're not on... I'm not even facing the teddy bear. I'm not on speaking terms with the teddy bear. The teddy bear has upset me. He's too heavy. He weighs 5 encumbrance. The teddy bear has not been following the diet I've been giving him. He's been eating all of the cookies, all of the candy. And that makes me very unhappy. It is what it is, though. It is what it is. Yeah, I think we'll just wait for a little bit. We'll go to bed in a moment. Super speed through time. So the next house is that one, which I can't really tell if that is looted or not. It's very hard. I can't even tell. I don't know. I could go through the back. I could go around. That might be a little bit safer than the roadway. But then we're kind of letting the roadway just sit and simmer and get worse and worse over time. Yeah, we'll wait just like another hour or so. And then we'll go to bed. Wake me up at 7 in the morning. And we'll go from there. Ted is acting up. See, Ted the teddy bear. Oh my god. Have you... Okay. I know there's one of you out there who has seen exactly what I'm about to talk about. Have any of you seen Teddy Tim on Instagram? I might have to pull this up. Much like Latu. Teddy Tim on Instagram, guys. Please someone tell me you've seen Teddy Tim. Turkey's seen Teddy Tim. What's Instagram? Giraffe, it's one of the best apps out there. You either watch very cute cat videos or a video of someone dying brutally in 4K. Why are there plants on the walls outside? It is 6 months later. In fact, technically at this point, it's 10 months later. So everything's overgrown. Nature has retaken the planet. I might be able to show you guys Teddy Tim. Do you guys want to see Teddy Tim? He's great. Let me see if I have a video of Teddy Tim. Oh, they're crawling around out there. See, I woke up before my alarm. I have time to spend just sitting in bed watching Instagram. That's fine. Give me one moment. I'm going to find the video for you guys. It's a great banger video. Truly, it is a banger. I just got to find Teddy Tim. It's kind of like the squirrel, only not really. You know the squirrel. I showed you guys the squirrel already. The squirrel's great, too. The squirrel is amazing as well. Where is this fucking teddy bear? Oh, I found him. I found Teddy Tim. Okay, perfect. All right. I found him, guys. It took me a moment. I had to dig through the archives there. Kentutapi. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. All right, we're going to take a little bit of a minor detour. It is a little bit snowy out there as well. I noticed the weather is getting snowier and snowier, it seems. Quite odd. Alrighty. Alright, so I just want to preface this, of course, that, you know, it's Teddy Tim, alright? So don't ask questions, basically. Don't ask questions about Teddy Tim. He's hitting those high notes, though. He's doing a great job. Oh, it gets worse, guys. It gets worse. Okay. I haven't fully watched this one yet. That one I was about to fucking choke on my drink. I was about to choke on my drink there for a second. One of the hardest watches I've had. All right. That one, I was not prepared for that part. That's Teddy Tim, though. Beaver, I did not get to finish your Vane playthrough. How did you like it? Is it really first-person Zomboid? It's very, very jank first-person Zomboid, yes. The amount of details and the mechanics are somewhat similar. In terms of, like, I guess the scale of it. And there's actually stuff that Vane has at launch that Zomboid did not have. Like, for example, animals. We only just recently got animals in Build 42, so I think if you're fine with the jank, if you're willing to put up with some jank, then yes, it's probably worth it. Yeah, that was a great... guys, Teddy Tim is really cool. I like Teddy Tim a lot. He's great. And we're going to go back now to playing Zomboid. When my product Zomboid character collects teddy bears. Oh, God. Now I'm imagining, like, my Zomboid character... Like, imagine that, but animated using the Zomboid characters. And, yeah. He was hitting those high notes, though, for sure. So, good on Teddy Tim for that. Let's go ahead and get back out there, though. We are a wee bit hungry. Oh, God, I hear... Oh, God. I always hate fighting on the stairs. Oh, it's so jank to fight on stairs. It's so jank. Quick hammer. Also, now the sad Halo music is playing after we just watched Teddy Tim get denied. That makes me sad. That's okay, though. It happens to the best. I hear them all around there. They're coming. Did they... Oh! God, that scared me. Hello there, by the way, Lazy. How are you doing there? Dude, I'm hearing them. Oh, here we are. I keep thinking I hear them on the other window over there. Oh. How'd the hammer wait. Was that the hammer I just picked up? That was in good shape, or was that the other hammer? Wait. Wait. Oh dear. Okay, so that was the hammer we just picked up, I think. Not great. Not ideal, guys. Not ideal. But that's fine. Oh, that's... Okay. So, what we're witnessing there is undeniable proof this game is working against me. That is actual video evidence of the game working against me. Because they were not inside there. They were not at all inside there. Yes, I do need to pay out the Gamba. You are right. So now we know that everything is not right. That's fine, though. That's okay. How'd they get in there? That's what we call the game griefing. That's called being griefed. So now we know, like, that's literally full-on video evidence of horrible things. That's literally, like, the worst possible thing. I am running back to my house, and we will just slowly do this on foot. How many are coming over? Oh, a good amount of them. A very good amount of them, in fact. Did I not pick up the... There we go. Iron pipe. Thank you. Alright, this is a short, blunt weapon. That's fine. We'll make it work. I can't believe it's snowing right now in this playthrough. That is okay. New Gamba, by the way, is ongoing. If you don't see it, refresh. There's a lot of Teddy Tim videos, by the way. There's a great many number of Teddy Tim videos. I gotta go back for that iron pipe later on. Because that, I think, will be a long blunt weapon. And that would be oh so handy to have at this moment in time. Oh, we're getting a little bit of muscle strain as well. That's okay. I don't think a Molotov would be a good idea. Because we might burn down some of the homes, which I do want to loot them. I don't know if we have fully looted all of them, and I'm not sure if I want to make that decision just yet on whether or not I am pleased with the looting ability we have put in. Come here. Thank you. Perfect. Just finished your Walking Dead playthrough. Happy slaying, Beaver. Thank you, Archive. I hope you enjoyed the Walking Dead. It's so sick. Dude, I have to say, I am shocked by the number of people that, like, actually actively keep up with the VODs channel and the uploads I put on over there. That's sick to me. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the VODs. I'm glad that people who want to watch the streams, even though maybe they're in a different time zone or whatever, or it's not good for their schedule, like, they're still able to do it. I think that's very cool. So, shout out the VOD viewers, guys. The Walking Dead games were dope. We're going to be doing Season 3 at some point soon. Probably when I get back from DreamHack. We'll start that. Can we have different music? This is Halo. And I think it's... What exactly is it, actually? Let's find out. Oh, it's about to get really hopeful. It's about to get really not ominous. It's about to be really happy music. I think. If my Halo knowledge is good. It might not be good. Damn. Oh my god, that scared me over there. That was actually quite spooky, I'm not gonna lie. I gotta chop down these trees. That's also part of the issue, is it's blocking a lot of sight lines, so they have more room to spawn. You're cooked? Wait, why am I cooked? What happened? I feel like we're doing fine right now. I can put peanut butter in the soup? No way. Yes, we will do that, actually. More peanut butter, too. More peanut butter. Okay, I guess that's maxed out. It's not a stew, but it's fine. We put the peanut butter in there. That's what matters. And that should hopefully cook quickly, as it is a soup. Oh, that's cool that I can wring out clothing. That's actually really, really cool. I never recommend going all in. You should never do that, guys. Today I learned peanut butter soup. Apparently it's a thing you can do. And we'll find out if it's yummy or not. Hopefully it is yummy. Alright, that'd be quite unfortunate if we spent all that time and it's not actually a yummy little treat. That would be oh so sad. I cannot disassemble these for whatever reason because I don't have the hammer. That's right, I don't have the hammer. But did I put a hammer in here? Yes, I did because I am smart. I can't believe our hammer broke that quickly though earlier on. Throw the scrap wood in there. Perfect. We add peanut and peanut butter to cooking. I think over here in America we do the same thing. We have like peanut oil and whatnot. And there are some dishes that use peanuts, I think, but maybe not as much as other nations. Oh, here we go. All right. This should be a lovely soup. Wherever the soup is hiding. Where is the soup? I can't believe it. I don't know if I'm blind or... No, wait, it's just not in my... Let me guess, it's still in the cooking thing? Why is it on the ground? Wait, what? Okay, I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. We're fine. We are okay. Tainted now? No, it should be fine. Because the pot was completely filled up, so there was no room for the water to go in. Although, I will let the water go into the pot now. And that can... I guess, fill up there. We don't have to waste the water in the sink. That'll be good. That'll be very, very nice. I'll also drop off some of the drinks we collected. The port. Wasn't there more we collected, though? Wasn't there one more drink? Wasn't it wine, perhaps? Yes, it was wine. All right. Let's get out there. And let's fight more zomboids. Yes. Let's clear more of the street. But I still cannot get over. I have definitive proof. I don't think you guys are understanding, like, the severity of what we just witnessed. That's, like, definitive proof. That's 100% evidence that Zomboid is cheating. Like, here we are this whole time. Thinking, huh, this is a lot of zombies for this one road. And there was a reason for it. There was a reason for it the whole time. Prediction is about to end, by the way, guys. If you did not gamba yet, if you would like to invest in yes, your time is running out here. The iron pipe is already breaking, too. Which is not good. Oh, iron pipe. For being a pipe made of iron, you are not very durable. Okay. Looks like the zomboids down the street are working their way back up again. But what's new, quite frankly? Okay, that's gonna be not great. I should really build a fence. Just in the middle of the road right here. So they vault over it, and that gives me time to play off that. Oh, that guy has something stuck in them, too. Hold on. That looked like a knife. going to try to remember exactly that guy. We'll try to check him out in a moment. Great push, by the way, from our friend Harlan a moment ago. We need a finish, however. And we're not getting it. We are out of breath now, too. Harlan, please wake up. Thank you. Just a little bit more, Harlan. Thank you. Katie Cat with a 50 stream streak. Let's go. Thank you so much for the 50 stream streak. How are you doing, Katie Cat? That was a bread knife. I do not wish to have the bread knife. Oh, more muscle fatigue as well. I don't feel like we should be muscle fatigued right now. I really don't feel like we've done that much today. But if you say so, Harlan, if you really are muscle strained, I feel like this is some roundabout way to get him out of working today. Maybe he doesn't want to be in the rain. Maybe he doesn't like water. He has a fear of water. Or severe weather. Maybe he thinks a thunderstorm's about to pull up. And he just gets scared of all that. We'll have to see in a moment. For now, though, we'll slowly fall back to the house, which I have no choice but to accept. Oh, all right. Well, we're really running out of options, aren't we? I might have to start leveling short blade. Because that's what we're going to be stuck on if we don't figure out a new weapon situation soon. Okay, did I actually clear it? I have to go back regardless, but it looks like we cleared it. We are very close to 7,000 kills, too. You are correct there, Bassard. You are indeed correct. Happy to have hit that point. Build a wall. We do not have the equipment yet to do that. I would like to build a fence, though. Again, I think a fence would be very useful. If I had a hatchet right now, I would chop down all of the trees in my backyard, get all of those logs, chop them up, get planks. Then we would fully barricade this place and also work on the fence down there. But we don't have the ability to do this yet. I could get a chipped stone. What do I need to make an axe? Hold on. Duct tape, which I actually don't have. Okay. Okay. But I could use rags, right? Yes, I can use rags. Okay. That is an option. We could probably easily find that gear, too, out on the road. But for now, I'm going to take a little nap. Because that muscle strain is not going to go away without it. New objective, axe. It might be our objective. Let me just set an alarm for that. We'll go to bed. Should be good. Crafted axes will only cut down one tree, but then we would at least have planks. And I don't have to dismantle more furniture. Oh, shit. Are you kidding me? Why are they here? Do I have a backup weapon? I have a wrench. Alright. Absolutely insane, dude. This place is absolutely disgusting. And we have overwhelming stench. Do I have my mask on right now? I don't. Let me put that on. There we go. Awful odor. Just to lower that a little bit. What up, Beaver? Hope you're doing good. I am doing fine. Quite frankly, I'd be better if the zomboids were behaving. Right now, I am really having some struggles with them. The zomboids are just never ending. I mean, look at the giant mass over here. It's insane. They do not stop spawning in. Oh my gosh. It's literally... I cannot even imagine having to drive a car over that. That car would just immediately go to the moon. Burn the bodies. We don't even have gasoline right now. I have no ability to do that. I would need a canister of gasoline, which I don't have. And even then, it would only burn, like, 5 zombies. Like, the fire does not spread. You know? You fly a car over that. Dude, my car would turn into a plane. I'm so tempted to try that, though. This is why I prefer no zombie spawn. Well, it's CDDA mode, so I don't have a say in that. Wow, this is very heroic combat music right now from Skyrim. Oh, a duffel bag. Please have gear. Pretty please. Why do they never have anything? Why do the zomboids not have gear? They don't like carrying gear. Oh, we'd have plenty of rags. We will not run out of rags if I choose to rip up all these clothes. That is for true. I like your cowboy hat, but there can only be one cowboy in this town. This town ain't big enough for the two of us. Okay. We'll keep going up the street very slowly, very carefully, very safely. How's that side? Oh, it's also pretty gross. That's fine, though. They removed gear from the game. This is tragic news. Guys, in build 42.13, Indystone has removed fun from the game. You boot up the game and it's just a gray rectangle that just takes over your entire screen. There's no buttons. There's no zomboids. It's not even a game. It's literally just a square. That might be too much, actually. Hold on. Hold on. I don't love that. I really don't love that. I don't love that at all. I don't deserve bad things happening to me currently. Thank you for the finish. I love the conga line we have forming. Oh, no. You're cutting. You're cutting over there. They're gonna come through the tree. Yep. And this wrench is already about to break. Oh, and they're behind. Hello. I don't know where this guy came from in particular, but that's okay. Any tips for a new Zomboid player? Guys, if you are brand new to the game, what I would recommend is you check out my tutorial. !point tutorial in chat. But I would also highly recommend you have a weapon that doesn't break within 5 hits. Like, for example, the iron pipe, the wrench, or the screwdriver, apparently. All of which have just decided they don't want to work anymore. They don't feel like it. They don't feel like it anymore. That's fine. That's okay. Little do the zomboids know, I have another screwdriver. Wow, they're not ready for this one. Oh my gosh. Wow, the screwdriver actually worked there. Thank you, screwdriver. Alright, I'm gonna need to get that iron pipe. I might, straight up tomorrow, I might just run over to that house we saw the steel pipe in and just grab it and then run out. That might be my strategy. I won't even fight the zombies. I'll just maneuver them around, reposition them, and that'll be that. Didn't you have 2 tire irons? Oh my god, wait, you're right. Wait a second, where are they? I completely forgot about those. Wow. Wow, I really did completely forget about those. That's a huge find. Thank you for reminding me I had those in my pocket. I would have... Harlan, what the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? I don't know what Harlan was doing there with the movement. I need you to not do that ever again. Please and thank you, Harlan. Never, ever, ever do that again. Never. I've never seen the zomboid movement get that jank. I really thought we were dead right there. I thought it was over. Hello there, friends in my bushes. I love that you hang out in my bush. Oh, the zomboids love my bushes. It's their favorite. Oh, we're in sneak mode. I'm very sorry. Again. The queues are scamming today. But hey, it is what it is, James. Thank you, official, that cool dog, for the follow. I appreciate the follow. Is Build 42 stable yet? No, it is not. We are still waiting for Build 42 stable to release. We do not have any ETA on when that is happening. You did that on purpose? Thank you. Thank you. If that is true, thank you. We needed that. I'm going to take a sleeping pill with the intent of tomorrow being a day of progress. I want tomorrow to be a day where we achieve a great number of things. I need to put a sheet on this window because I'm pretty sure all the zomboids are coming in because they see me on that window. Oh shit. I need to put sheets on all of my bedroom windows. I'm tired of being spotted by just being in my bedroom. Thank you, by the way, Raizu-san, for the tier 1 sub. First time subscriber as well. Enjoy the Beaver emotes. I do appreciate that. Helps me out a ton. Definitely should clear out a house a night and sleep there to keep moving through the town. That might be what I end up doing. We kind of were... I would have done that in this home if there were not 100 zomboids inside the cage when we walked out. I would have kept going. Are we doing Arc Raiders tonight? I don't know, to be honest. Part of me is tempted to not stream Arc Raiders. I want to play Arc Raiders, but I also want to do video editing for you guys. Because I need to get some YouTube Shorts out for you guys. I have not done YouTube Shorts, nor have I done TikToks. And that has been very bad. I basically have not uploaded in like a month, so I really want to dedicate time to editing. And I feel like streaming right now... I don't know. How did the zomboids spawn inside the cage? Julius, I would love to know the answer to that as well. I would love that as well. Long time watcher, first time sub. Thank you again, Raizu, for the sub. Enjoy the Beaver emotes. Helps me out a ton, of course. I do appreciate that. Should I buy this game tomorrow? If you'd like to, yeah. If you think this game looks fun, give it a shot for sure. There is going to be a Steam sale coming up though, so you might be able to get it on sale if you're fine waiting. I just want you to know that. That's the only thing I would mention. Other than that, yeah, the game is great. It's absolutely worth it. For 20 bucks, 100% it's worth it. How do I fix Sarlib on my standard vehicle? I have no idea what you mean by that, Drew. I don't know if I'd be able to help with that. You could contact the mod dev. You could probably leave a comment on the workshop page, or kind of look through the comments or discussions on that workshop page to see if anybody else has an issue that you're dealing with. But we are doing CDDA, guys. For anyone to be curious, the sandbox settings. This is not Apocalypse. We're doing CDDA mode. The hardest challenge in all of the game. It has been tough, but Harlan has gotten through it. So I'm going to ask you guys this question. You guys will decide for me. I'm not sure exactly which way I want to go this time around, but I need your insight. Do I continue up Bourbon Way, or do I push further down Waverly Street? You guys tell me. Bourbon Way or Waverly Street? Hash says Waverly. But then Penguin is saying Bourbon is the way. Continue up Bourbon Way, Nimbus. I like alcohol. Well, that's technically not an answer to my question, but kind of is at the same time. All right. A lot of people are saying bourbon. A lot of people. How good of a PC is needed for Project Zomboid? Nothing insane. You can get by on pretty much any modern PC. Anything made within the last, like, 4 to 5 years, you should have no issue playing on. Even if it's a cheaper laptop. I would just say whatever you get, you want to make sure you have a good amount of RAM. And probably focus on the CPU more than GPU. If you are doing a custom build. Alright, you guys have voted. Bourbon, it looks like is going to be the way we go. I see a couple people saying Waverly. I'm sorry, the Waverlys do not have it this time around. It's a nice and sunny day, too. Look at how beautiful this area is. When it's all nice and saturated with the sun shining down upon the lovely green grass. It's been fertilized, too, with the bodies of the damned. And the blood of their bodies of the damned. That's how it works. Anyways, yeah, we're going to bypass Waverly. We'll continue up Bourbon Street. Or Bourbon Way, whatever it's called. And we'll see how this goes. We'll see how things go. Already, a lot of them are coming over. They seem to be very excited to see me on this lovely 4 months, 18 days day, whatever day it is. It is actually April in our game. April 26th, too. Wow. 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 Beautiful. Wow. Tire iron. I love you, little buddy. I love my tire iron. And it would never break on me. It would never rapidly lose maintenance XP, like, right in front of my eyes, you know? It would never lose condition crazily. You weren't in there. You were not fucking in there. You weren't in there a minute ago. No, you were not in there. You were not in there. You were not in there. She's figuring it out. That person's figuring it out. Don't worry about it. Is a 1050 Ti Intel Core i5 8th gen and 8 gigabytes of RAM enough for Zomboid? I would say that's fine. You're probably not going to be able to do any crazy mods with only 8 gigabytes of RAM, nor would you probably be able to host a server. But if you're just doing, like, single-player standard stuff, you know, I think it's fine. It really depends on what kind of experience you want. I would just... Oh my god, I think I just swung in the air and my weapon broke. Good thing we have backups, I guess, guys. Good thing we have backups. Amazing. I want to watch, but I'm only on month 2 on the YouTube. Oh, you don't want to spoil it. Understandable. I don't really know what the answer would be then, quite frankly, because I think CDDA is the only thing we're going to be doing this evening. I don't currently have plans to stream anything else tonight, at least. I don't know. Maybe I'll do an hour of Arc Raiders, but it'd be like in out, quick raids, silly stuff. But yeah. Tire iron broke in the air. That is a bug in the game, if you did not know. I actually have a YouTube short coming out about that soon. I gotta show you guys this. I have been fucking grinding in Adobe Premiere. I have, like, probably a dozen YouTube shorts or TikToks in the timeline that are just like, I'm working on them one at a time. Oh, I leveled up my light-footed skill. This is wondrous. Oh, they're in the trees over there, but that's fine. That's fine. That's okay. We'll slowly make it over. Yes, thank you, Booch, by the way. That is the command for the VODs. !VODs with an S. The channel is Beaver, or excuse me, Big Bad Beaver on demand. For those who would like to watch the VODs. Oh, it is going so bad out here, dog. Plus, we're muscle strained. The tire iron's already about to break. It's already about to break. And that's it. We're not going to be able to get through that pile. We're not going to be able to get through that with our tire iron. So, you know what? I'm going to execute plan IS-3. That stands for get myself the iron rod soon. -3. The -3 is silent. Anyways, alright, execute the plan. Go, team! Alright, hold on, I'm in there. I'm deep in there. We are deep in there. Alright, chat. Oh my god. Alright. Hold on. Just a little bit. Alright, cool. Alright. Another tire iron, we'll take that. Alright, well that was not exactly what we were looking for, but that's okay. Oh, that's not great at all over there. That's really bad, in fact. That in particular is quite bad. And let me guess, the rear is going to be really bad too. It's actually not that bad. I'm shocked. I'm shocked by that. But there's still more than I would like to see back here. We'll fight on the... Ah, my hat. I have to go back for my hat. A cowboy can't leave their hat behind. Yeehaw. Yeehaw, madam. Yeehaw. Yeehaw. Alright. I might be able to just flop them out. I don't know. We could just flop this out. That's a very goofy looking hat they have. Nathan, thank you so much for all the high bears on TikTok. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for helping me hit the live goal on TikTok. There's no way. Is this live or pre-recorded? This is live, guys. Hello. I'm a real person. That's a great idea, though. Maybe I just start being a little AI robot, pre-record everything. Who's to say I'm not already a little AI robot pre-recorded? Maybe you were in on it. Maybe you were here. You came into chat just to send that message because I told you at this exact time, send the message, I'll respond to it. And now I've responded to it. Oh, hello. Hold on. Where are you? Oh, that's... Oh, you have a bag. Surely you'll have something, right? There it is. I mean, you have a comic book at least. I'll take that. They always have, like, children's stuff in their bag. Okay, I really do want to get the iron pipe. So I know I said we wouldn't really go down Waverly Street. You guys said you want to go to Bourbon, but with tire irons, we're not going to be able to go down there just yet. At least on Waverly Street, there's fences I can play on, and it makes life very easy. Bourbon Way, there's no gear. I think I would need to level up my short blunt skill a little bit more before we can go. Oh, alright. Well, thank you, thank you for illustrating my point exactly, tire iron. That's really handy of you. Thank you. Where'd the other tire iron go? Ah, there it is. Hold on. Oh, that's the door. Silly me. Waverly. We are on Waverly, guys. We are on Waverly. I didn't intend to go down Waverly. This is just what happened. Fate has sent me down this path. Oh, we are high exertion now. Oh, they're still alive. There we go. I'll shut that door. We'll go rest for a moment. We'll rest. That's okay. Did you ever find shoes? I did. We do have a fresh pair of shoes. That was one benefit. We found it on a random little zombie. So we got very, very lucky in that sense. Oh, they got rid of the door. Okay. Well, good for the zomboids. Taking the initiative. Oh, we're gonna run now. Yep, they tried to swipe. We knew that would occur. I might have inverted that one guy, though. If I have any level of luck. But I probably did not, so you know what? I'm just going to run back to the house because they're already on the street. And I'm not going to deal with that. We're not going to deal with that. We're going to go back to the home. We're going to rest up. I have conspicuous. That can't be helping things either. I think conspicuous is fucking me. If I had to guess, I would say conspicuous is grieving. I'll leave that in the corner over there for anybody curious about my traits and stuff like that. How many are coming over? Is it just the... It looks like one, but there also might be 2 or 3 more if they are knowledgeable enough. We'll have to see what their knowledge is like, though. We'll see. Tire iron doesn't seem to end. No, the tire irons, they break very easily. There is certainly an end to the tire iron. Alright, are the others coming over? No, they just want to hang out on the driveway. That's fine with me. That's okay. They're allowed to be on the driveway. Let's not be down here, because I don't want them coming over and then seeing me through the window, and then I have to fight right away. Why are crowbars the best weapon? They are very durable. Not as durable as what they were on build 41, but still very durable. They are not as easy to find as what they were on build 41, but they are still at least frequently found. And they pump out damage. They do a lot of damage. Which we love, guys. We do love that. You know what? I might take a little nap. I think I've earned it. An hour long... Oh, I'm not tired enough. Never mind. I did not earn the little nap. That's okay. That is okay with me. I'm getting this game for Christmas. Do you have any tips? If you are curious, if you're brand new, if you're going to be jumping into Zomboid, I do have a beginner's tutorial on my page. It is the pinned post on my TikTok. It goes over everything I recommend to a brand new player. And you could also do, if you're on Twitch or YouTube, you could do ! tutorial in chat. Dimos, how are you doing? Thank you, by the way, for the follows on the purple app. Jaded, Killa, and Sarah. I appreciate the follows. I forgot to shout those out. We are doing CDDA SWAT. So whatever CDDA sets. But it is very high difficulty. It is not easy, unfortunately. Push. Alright, we'll take care of the guys on the driveway. Oh, they're gone. Oh, no, they're in the park now. They're in the grass. Right next to my little flowers. I like my little bird bat. That's cute. If only there were little, like, 2 polygon birds that pulled up and took a little bath. That'd be cute. I would love that. Okay. Let's take a look really quick at skills. I'm curious. I mean, we're leveling up sneaking, which is great. We're going to need that as we continue into Louisville. We're about halfway on short blunt with no XP bonus. It's so painful. We would have had a level by now if this were Lizzie. That's why it's so painful. But that's okay. It looks so easy just watching when I'm playing it so hard. You gotta understand how they move. I promise you, if you put in the amount of hours I did, you'll figure out how they think, how the zomboids maneuver, their habits, their desires, and you'll be able to maneuver them out very easily. There really is a Call of Duty training-like system to this game, where if you know how to manipulate the zomboids, you can kind of get them to do your bidding. Oh, huge. Yes! Yes, I knew you would swipe as well, because you're such a fiend. You're such a fiend. You as well. Fiend. 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 Wow, I'm literally Travis Scott. Who's next? Oh. Okay. Perfect. Beaver, you ever try week 1 prison start? I've never done the prison start. But we did recently. I don't know if you saw that, Demos. We tried out the sequel mod that is currently in development called Week 1 The Ark. And we were playing that a little bit. And that one was also a pretty good time. I never told you guys this. I need to tell you now, though. I did hear from the dev. I heard back from Slayer. He told me that the mod is still obviously being worked on. We knew that. But it's probably going to be another 3 months. It's probably going to be another 3 months before the mod is, like, publicly done and out for everybody to try. So what we saw was definitely an early look. Kind of like a bite-sized, like, demo, we can kind of consider it, of what you could expect. And I think now there's just a lot more work going into the quality of life segment of it. Probably adding in new missions. And maybe taking some of the feedback we were able to give Slayer from our stream to improve it as well. Which is really exciting. Buy me this game, please. I cannot do that. I'm so sorry. I cannot buy anybody the game. That's not great, by the way. Okay, so that meta event just kind of maybe a little bit mini-griefed us. I don't think it's the end of the world, but it definitely did make the zomboids... I don't know where my stop went there. That's fine, though. Oh. Don't get up. Okay. I'm in such a horrible spot, but somehow I win. That was very... God, I wish I could go in slow motion and just kind of break down what just happened there, because that was... I think I probably should have died there, but somehow I outmaneuvered that. I got very lucky. Yeah, that meta event was not great for us. That is for sure. If swinging in the air breaks weapons, do we get XP too? I have no idea on that. Probably not, because I think it relies on a hit to a zombie for XP. Oh, no, my forearm. That's bad. We got to go then. If that's my right forearm, yeah, we got to leave. Because now we're going to be in pain. I lost my hat, too. It's right there, but I don't know if I have time to vault over. I definitely can't vault over. Let me take a painkiller, though. I might be able to clear this with stomping. Oh, do I not have painkillers? Oh, there they are. Hold on. Deal with this guy first. Okay. That wasn't that bad. That was okay. This is Louisville. We finally made it over to the city. We finally made it to the city. You missed the quarantine zone. It will be on the VODs channel, of course. You'll be able to watch it back if you want. It was actually... We should have died. Going to the quarantine zone, we should not have made it. What we did was very dumb, and somehow we won. Looking back on that, there was certainly an element of luck to the whole thing there. Oh, no put. Oh, she had a heart attack. That's fine. I win. Thanks to her heart attack. That's great. How many car fires do we have? Only the one from that previous night. We had the fires we did that one day. And then that was it. And I was able to clear out the rest just on foot. And push through. I just got broke buying this game on Steam. It is such a good game, though. It is honestly... You will have such a good time with the game. If you have questions, though, of course, guys, feel free to let me know in the chat. How do you play before the apocalypse? Is it a mod in the Steam Workshop? That is week 1. It is a Steam Workshop mod. Week 1 is the name of it. So you just download, install that, install all the dependencies it has. It requires bandits, I believe. And you are set. Please go to the ground. Please go to the ground. Thank you. Oh, no. Stop. 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 Thank you. Alright. We'll deal with him later. Thank you so much, by the way, Flat James, for the follow. Where can I buy this game cheaper than Steam? I do not have an answer for you, unfortunately. But if you're curious about, like, trying to save money on Steam, I mean, there is going to be a sale in the next couple weeks, I think. On Steam, probably the winter sale. And it normally goes on sale for $13, so you can save a little bit of money if you are willing to wait. Wow, they really will not give me a second to breathe, huh? No, they do not want to give me a second to breathe at all. Can we not? Thank you. That's a little... Don't get up. Oh, my... You know what? You might as well come in. You might... Oh, no, you want to sit outside now. Okay. That's fine. How are my shoes doing after a day like today? What? They're already close to breaking. Are you kidding me? Horrible condition. Wow. I mean, we did walk over a lot of broken glass. We were stomping out a lot of zomboids. That's so unfortunate. Let me pull up the Build 42 map really quick, because I want to know exactly what is around here. So for anybody curious, we are currently here. We are in this home right there. And we are trying to get further up. This is Bourbon Road, Bourbon Way, whatever it's called. A lot of homes we can get up to. There's the gasoline station right there. That's the ultimate goal. It's going to be a lot that we got to push through, though. So if we are here, that's a convenience store. Okay, so that's going to have probably a decent amount of food if we can get down there. That might be why the population is pretty bad, because not only do we have the convenience store to deal with right there, but it looks like they've added some new stores here, which I don't think were there on Build 41. Maybe I'm incorrect about that. Maybe those were always there on Build 41, but I can't remember that being there on 41. Let me take a look. Let me find out. This is the Build 41 map right here. And were those always there? Oh, they were always there. Wow. Well, this is interesting. We can kind of see a before and after look at those locations. They did change this location a little bit, or at least the tiles. The tannish brick floor is more of a brown floor with like a gray outline. And I don't think they touched the street at all. But yeah, just I guess the tile's a little bit different. So that was always there then. That was always there. But that's also probably why the population is really gross. I think once we get past that, this area over here, I'm going to guess is going to be a little bit quieter, because there is this giant fence to kind of separate out all the gross stuff. This 3-car garage home right here is probably where it's going to get really gross again. So I think once we get past this point, it'll probably be fine. Probably is the key word. Not certain if that is indeed the case or not, though. We will have to wait and see. I do really like this home, though, with the special driveway and the fountain in the middle. That's kind of sick, but alas. By the way, Red Fox, thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate that. I do appreciate that. What is the objective now? I mean, guys, the objective has been the same that it has been since we started the stream, and that is get food, get weapons, and get shoes. Now we need shoes again, because our current shoes are going to break soon. And we have not been able to get past, like, right here. We haven't been able to get past this house, and we haven't been able to get past this, because it's just so many fucking zomboids. I can't even make sure. I don't even know what number we started at. Does anybody know what number zomboid we started at today in terms of fighting them? Because right now we are at 6,963. We started with what, like 6,200 maybe? We have to have cleared out hundreds of them today. It is ridiculous. If I can pan over there, I can't really pan over there without going outside, but I mean, the amount of sleeping zomboids over there is ridiculous. I would say you've easily cleared out like 700 a day alone. It feels like it. We've gone through our crowbar, the baseball bat with nails, which we repaired 4 times, iron pipes, multiple tire irons, screwdrivers, hammers. We have broken at least like 10 different weapons today. It is insane. And I feel like we're just getting griefed. Like the respawns or the migration. I don't know what it is. I think it's think it's a combination of things, quite frankly, but it's just so bad. Just got here. We're challenging this. We're doing CDDA currently. And we're in Louisville. We finally made it into the city. So I'm very happy about that. Where did I put my cooking pot? Oh, dear. Cooking pot. Oh, that's right. I left it outside to fill up with water. Thankfully, it is filled with water. That's good. Go ahead and make a little stew then, team. I wonder if I can add some wine to the stew. Do I have a bottle opener in here? It does not appear that I do. That is okay. That's fine. We'll just make a normal stew full of beans then. It will be filling, and that will be all. It may depress us, but that's okay. A little bit of pepper. Just a tiny amount. Dry dog food for the stew. I've already filled this up to the max, but I can check really quick. Let's see if that is something I can put. Was that a zomboid behind? Oh my fucking god, dude. We're also high exertion. Okay. There we go. Hello there, Fluffy. What mods do I use? Exclamation point mods if you're curious. Right, how many more are out there? They're just hanging out by the pier. Again, the zomboids really like the water. They like to reconnect with the ocean. Alright. That's okay. Can't remember if the song is from Oblivion or Skyrim. I think it's Skyrim. Ooh, the range on this kind of sucks. But it gets the job done. It do be dealing damage. And that's all I can ask for the steel bar half. Please no one on a flank. Perhaps the zomboids will respond better to Spanish. Por favor. Biblioteca. Oh dear. Spanish is not working. I've gone through all the Spanish I know already. Perhaps German. 9. Okay, well, they seem to be fine with the German. Alright, is that clear? There's one lone guy over there. They absolutely are hoping they could have gone fishing. Did you know, by the way, yesterday in New York State, it was a free fishing day? Where you could have gone fishing for free without needing of a license? That's kind of sick. I wish I could have gone fishing for free without the need of a license. Actually, I'm starting to think about it. I don't think I've gone fishing since I was a little child. That's insane. The memories. I caught one fish, a flounder. It was small and yellowish orange. The memories. I need more fuel. I'm gonna need your clothes. Socks as well. We'll just throw that in. Destroy for fuel. The socks, yep. The t-shirt. And also the jeans. Perfect. Quick question. How do you stay involved in your runs for so long and stay entertained even after setting goals? I always get bored around 2 to 3 months and get bored and end my characters early. I have 1,000 hours I'm looking for the secret sauce, Mr. Beaver. I keep myself entertained kind of through role-playing. Like, setting goals is good, too. But I think you need to have some... I can't even speak right now. You need to have some sort of connection to your character beyond let me survive, you know? I think there needs to be something more there, and that's why I've been able to stay so interested. Now, a big thing as well with this character in particular, why I've been so interested in playing Harlan is I've never done CDDA in Louisville. This is the first time I've been able to achieve that. So for me, it's like sick that I get to do that. That's why I'm so happy currently and why I'm very interested in this playthrough. But of course, the zomboids are making me question that. After this stew, I think we're kind of screwed, I'm going to be honest. I don't really know what we're going to be able to do here. No military backpack? No. I went through quarantine zone as well, and there was no military backpack. I think I left behind my Alice suspenders too, tragically. But, I mean, I'm not concerned about that at this point. That's not a worry. Especially considering we're getting close to summertime, so days are getting longer anyways. It's really not that big of a deal. No food. This is the last of our food. The only other food I have after this is wine and dog food. So, yeah. I present upon you 10 days of bad luck. Moderators, please permanently eliminate tree. Oh my god, we did a soup as well. We didn't even do a fucking stew. We used the last of our beans and we didn't even make a stew. Do I have any more beans? No, that was absolutely the last of the beans. Alright, so we're screwed. It's really bad in particular now. It's really, really bad. That's okay, though. We will... Hello? Okay, we're fine. I thought I heard someone. It sounds like someone's trying to sell me something! Run to the gas station. I could go down there. I mean, again, we're somewhat close to that place, but... Well, let me actually, cross that off, because we did loot that fully. Okay. Now we put out the fire. Search for berries. That does not sound like a very good idea, to search for berries. I could go foraging. In fact, I'll just check around the backyard really quick. What do we have? Oh, a backpack, which I already knew about, but thank you. What is that? Oh, a keyring. I don't actually remember putting that keyring there. Interesting, though. Let's see what kind of goodies we find around here. Oh. Well, it seems we found a zomboid. That's not necessarily a goodie. Ah. Scary. Were you expecting an answer back? You never know. Maybe the zomboids can hear my mic the whole time. Maybe they're an AI language model, okay? And they're slowly learning based on our inputs, guys. Oh! Thistle. What is a thistle? I'll take it, but I don't know what that is. I'll have to Google that later on. I feel like it's not safe to eat, though, whatever it is. I'm a park ranger, though, so maybe I have the knowledge. Actually, it seems like it's fine. There's no poison icon next to it, so we should be okay. A hand drill, I'm good on that. Thank you, though. We'll take a free 127 XP. It is safe to eat. Throw it in the soup. I will do exactly that, then. You would never lie to me, surely. No one would ever tell me bad information on the internet, correct? Oh, hold on. A caterpillar. You know what? I can use you for fishing later on. You're coming with me. You're going to be a little bait later on, little buddy. You're a cute little guy. But I'm sorry, you have to be dinner for the fish. What do we got right here? Juice. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's empty. Never mind. I was really excited to take the juice. Oh. Oh. Oh dear. Well, it's better we deal with them now than at 1 in the morning. Yes. I'm probably going to need pushes if this weapon breaks on me. But you know what? No, I think we'll get through this just fine. We'll get through it just fine. There we go. Okay, is that it? It looks like that's it. Alright, we're gonna go to bed. Sleepy time it is for our friend Harlan. Good enough for me. Right next to the big spiffo. Let's make sure our alarm is set for, let's say 7 in the morning. And we'll figure it out. How old/young is Beaver? I am 25 years old right now. My birthday is in March. For those curious. All right. Well, we survived another night. And that's all we can ask for in this world of the zomboids. It actually looks like the corpses are finally starting to decay as well, finally, out there. It seems like it's less. Maybe I'm wrong about that, though. But yeah. 25 in the big 2-5. Indeed, guys, indeed. It's crazy. No one would ever believe it. We're so close in age? No way. A fellow 2000 child. Guys, Year of the Dragon. Okay? Year of the Dragon. It's sick. I kind of like watching on YouTube. It's chill over here in chat. Mason, it's great to watch on YouTube. Wherever you want to watch, guys, it's fine. Completely fine. I appreciate you guys tuning in, whether it's from TikTok or Twitch or YouTube. Whatever you want to watch on, you know? Hello there, by the way, Kenny. Unfortunately, Kenny, you've come right towards the end of the stream. Guys, I'm going to be winding down. I think this is a great place to leave off for our friend Harlan, okay? He has done a great job surviving. And we have a lot to work on. So we're going to probably tackle that when we get back on tomorrow. All right. Hopefully tomorrow we can maybe get into the gasoline convenience station over here. Maybe figure out what's going on with Bourbon Way. But we got to get a ton more weapons and a ton more gear. This is where we'll stop for the zomboids.